We're back. So who remembers what happened last week?
We're gonna start an ice cream stand right outside these ruins.
Yes, that is
That's a
correct.
great idea. If I've ever been on a planet that needed an ice cream stand, it was this
We
one.
We
can
finally
also-
found the way to win 40K.
And we can put like a cotton candy stand across the street.
Well, the air's kind of dry. I'd recommend a lemonade stand.
Yeah,
What a
that's
banana
true.
stand.
There's always
Come see
money.
the heretics. Demon host inside. Sutton and Hassar are like, what is taking them so long?
So just checking your
Sut-
watch.
Sutton comes back down and he just got some like fucking like ice cream and some lemonade. He's like,
We're cool.
we're a tourist attraction now.
Those guys are actually really awesome. No, really, I'm telling you.
They fixed up the place real nice and they got rid of all the bodies.
You.
So we killed like maybe half of his retinue, I think.
Well, you're not sure.
We killed
The
what
ones
was
that
it?
were above ground.
Luis Louet and the guy that never stops eating.
Yeah, Brennan.
Yep, and some regular mooks.
I honestly should have used him a little more, but whatever.
He was
Hard
busy
to
eating.
juggle that many NPCs.
He was eating.
It's a little rough, yeah. I will admit, I like Dark Heresy, but there's a lot of fiddly little rules that, like, I gotta remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, you landed on a world, the world of Theus. Yes. Which is a planet that had undergone an exterminatus. So you have managed to successfully kill a decent number of the retinue of Hussar. Maya Strauss is still with you. And yeah, you're outside of the entrance to an underground temple, basically.
I also believe Watchmaker's holding my null rod since I have the hammer with the null rod effect.
Yeah.
Believe so.
Yep.
Do we want to give Maya the psi focus? Or whatever it is that she had?
I totally forgot about that. Everybody stares at the Inquisitor.
Would it be acceptable to try like one last scrutiny check for utter bullshittery?
Sure, go ahead. You're pretty sure she's on the level that she basically just wants to get the psi focus and then get off world and then never see you ever again.
Oh yeah. Wonder, can I telepathically contact, what's our elf boy's name again?
Irdalith?
Irdalith. And, see if maybe he wants to maliciously comply with the terms of her bargain.
Well, that's up to you. You do in fact have the sword.
I'll keep that one in my back pocket pending good behavior and give her the, excuse me, give her psi focus.
She eagerly takes the psi focus from you.
Understandably. And, we did first aid on our injuries last time, right?
I believe so, yep. So you unfortunately cannot run first aid again for another 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we stack up in advance, assuming more hostiles will come out of hiding. Or from the temple itself.
This pathway goes down, right?
This one up here? Yeah, it leads down.
Yeah, like head towards that.
Can we scan it with the scanner?
Yeah, I was about to,
Yeah, go
follow
ahead.
up with- and assuming we go in that direction, I'll try an awareness check.
What's a scanner? 20, right?
Alright. You're able to get a ping down there. You're able to see that there's a bit of heat coming from underneath. But unfortunately, the rock walls are very thick. They're a little more than a meter thick. which is probably the reason why they survived the Exterminatus so well.
Probably.
But you're able to get a little bit of idea that it is about a 100-meter staircase downward.
Joy.
Can I do a survival check to see if there's like any struggles on the way down when they went down there?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think.
Take a +10 for me,
Could we
assistant.
maybe send something down there ahead of us, like
Like Chewy.
Chewy.
perhaps a robot or I don't know,
Some sort of
grenade?
canid robot.
Yeah, that's without the compass. That's not really needed here.
Okay. The compass wouldn't assist
No,
in this,
it's not. It's not
but
useful in this case.
looking down and getting an idea, it looks like a lot of ash and dust and dirt had covered the staircase, and over the course of a few weeks had been cleared out and excavated from this actual area. This staircase looks like it basically got filled full of like this very loose, fine dust. And so it's a little treacherous as the stairs are still contain a bit of this on it.
Does it look like they brought down machinery or anything like that?
It looks like they did it by hand or something to that effect.
Nice. Sucks to be in the thrall of a demon.
What are you gonna do?
Be in the thrall of a demon?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
That about does it.
it's a
I guess
50-50
we
chance.
take a loose advancing profile so they can't take us all out with good grenades, and kind of move in all SWAT-like.
All right. So, what is your position? Who's in front? Who's in back?
Guess I'll be on point.
Okay.
What were your wounds at?
Mine's are 21-21.
Okay. Then yeah, you can take front.
Then I will, I guess, go down while scanning with the scanner for any traps or anything. So let me do the roll for that.
and
Okay.
I'll
Of
go
course. Let me think that already.
unless somebody wants to take third position.
Actually, that's a good
That's
thought.
I'll go after Tigo.
Tingle, you're not able to really see any traps.
Is that just for the constant way down?
Yeah. But before you actually start heading down, when you do your initial look around for traps, Maya Shaw stops. Is like, I don't really want to go down there.
Why?
You seem to be. You literally said there's a demon host down there,
Yes.
and I'll die.
Right.
What if it takes me over? What if it possesses me? And then you
And
have two
you'll die.
demon hosts.
Pretty much everyone affiliated with demons is gonna die. So, either that or we all are. This is our lot, Maestros.
Is there a way to prevent her from being I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is.
Possessed or corrupted like that.
Yeah, I guess.
She's not sanctioned, right?
No, she wasn't tested on Terra, so she doesn't have like the training that like a sanctioned psyker would have.
That also means she didn't get kind of warp cauterized to minimize the effects of warp instability like fucking demons. So she might actually have a pretty good point that bringing her down there is actively worse than suicide for her.
I mean, if she's legitimately very likely to be taken over by the demon, that's probably right. I don't know, like, what are our other options here? She sits on her ass up on the surface?
She wanted to walk away with her terms of the deal intact, I believe, is what we're approaching.
I mean, well, if there's something else she can do for us, and yeah.
All right, I'll.
It's not like she can just take the ship and go away because she's stranded here.
Well, her plan was there would be other spacecraft here from the culty shit going on, right?
Yep.
So how do we guarantee that she steals their spacecraft to escape?
We did still sew a bomb into her chest,
True.
and that can mean we instruct her to remain on
Here.
planet until,
We take the bomb out of her chest.
yeah,
And you also have a bomb collar also.
that's true.
Also, if you die, she dies.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess she should, stay around.
The question is there
within
a
range, but you
the
don't have to
question
go
is-
down there. So
I
go
was gonna
maybe
s-
go work on like building an exit strategy in case we need a backup plan too.
Well, what about if she gets too far away from you? Does that also trigger? I don't know how those like bombs work.
I believe you set it to like a 1 kilometer range.
Yeah.
Also, she will explode regardless if it makes an escape. If she kills you, she dies. So she's kind of in a corner right here.
Yeah. How about the bomb collars range if we disable one of the two?
The bomb collar is the one that has the 1 kilometer range.
Ah.
I think the heart range was probably around the same.
Damn. Well, then I guess we would just kind of say, stay up here, maybe get the better of any intruders that happen to come by. Probably shouldn't leave the area.
Oh, no, I'm well aware. She goes over to Brennan's body and just like pulls the bolt gun out of his hand. I'll take position.
Yeah, alright. That'll do.
I
Is
wish
that-
you to your
is that
health,
thing-
Inquisitor.
Is that thing not demon touched or anything?
It might be warp tainted.
She looks it over. It's fine.
Well,
Trust me, I know.
to your health as well, then.
Oh, don't touch her sword, by the by. And she points to the headless corpse of Luis Louet.
Oh, yeah,
That-
that rusty one.
Oh, that is a demon in it. My recommendation, just throw it into some lava.
Got a demon in it, you say?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Guards come out and like unload the fucking.
Can it hear it if I tell it it has a small wiener?
And if I throw it into the lava, isn't that going to let the demon out?
They'd probably go back to the warp.
Probably.
So then don't throw it into lava. I don't care.
What's the other possibility?
It comes out and attacks you.
Right. What if we just leave the sword there in the ground?
For now.
All right, but just be aware, like anybody could come and find it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's our job to dispose of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you're the Inquisitor, so I'll leave that one up to you. Oh, you
Tell
could
you
lock it
what,
in the
will
vault.
you help keep guard on this so it isn't on our person when we fight this other demon. You don't have to touch it, you just have to keep watching it while you're up here. And assuming we all come up and you aren't possessed by it.
Why don't you have the dog pick it up?
Right.
The dog has other combat functions. He has a tactical role and he serves it well.
What was that gem that was trying to possess him in that mission?
Yeah, kinda. Yep, the Crimson Pearl. Yep, it did in fact do an okay job of it too. I'll make sure nobody touches it, I guess, if anybody comes along.
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, good luck up here. We will see you shortly, or we will not.
Well, I do actually hope you survive for my sake alone.
After that, we'll honor the terms of the deal. Just remember, you have the blood of an Inquisitor on your hands. And my ire.
I mean, at the end of all this, so will you.
Everything gets thrown at Watchmaker's face.
Nah, it's cool. He's just giving her a warning, and he actually follows up with, "Don't let me see you twice."
All right. She shrugs. I'll accept the terms. I don't exactly have a choice.
Cool. And with that, as we're heading down, I'll do that Irla thing and just ask him if he can keep tabs on our wayward daughter, and maybe put a round through her skull if she's up to funny business or goes for the sword.
Irlith, the psionic presence enters into your mind. It's like, well, I can't exactly kill her, as I've been told not to actually interfere with this, but I'll keep an eye on her, let you know what she's up to.
I appreciate that. Hopefully she behaves, but I don't leave things to chance.
Good luck down there, Monkai.
Likewise.
And with that, we will head.
Plays Elevatus music.
Oh no, this is like you have to walk down 100 meters down this big staircase into the darkness.
Darkness.
Cool.
Oops. That's the wrong button.
All right. So you find actually you can see that, right? Yes, you can. Good. So you find yourself in after traveling down. It takes a few minutes to get down. You have your glow globe and various other ways to see in the dark. Passing by rubble, dirt, dust, you do find yourself in this tight, dark corridor. Coming down to where it finally levels out, you see skeletons of people that have been excavated, or in these cases, these aren't actually covered in the layer of ash, indicating that they've been like dug up. These look to be people who were able to actually get down into the temple and died of injury or heat or just starved to death. Technically, I guess dehydration.
So I have a question. Why can't we just sink this, like completely bury this temple and let them die in here?
Are you asking Watchmaker?
Yeah. I just looked at him.
That would still leave a powerful demon unsecured and most likely able to shift its presence elsewhere and resume its work.
Now this is out of character. Like, how would they do that? Now this is out of character.
Oh.
Not this part. This question is, how would they do that if, like, there's nothing around here?
They're able to. There's ways. There's like actual psyker powers that let you like teleport.
And demons themselves can like go into the warp, so it could like drag a host body in and then back out.
Okay. Nah, I was just curious about that.
Also, these guys are a stain on the Inquisition. We gotta slap them for it.
Yeah.
I guess it is literally your orders to go and kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's certainly an attraction in just burying them deep beneath the ground. We do need to.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing to do in addition. Assumedly, the Inquisition will eventually get our message if we prevail here and the warp storm dissipates. They'll come in and help us just re-exterminatus the planet super thoroughly, because there's ones that kill everything on it, and there's ones that annihilate the planet.
You're going for pure annihilation?
Yeah, our objective is to try to avoid that kind of shit. But on the other hand, this is a literal warp temple to a warp demon with a warp demon in it.
Oh no, this isn't a warp temple. This has actually got the Imperial iconography. It's been like
a fouled temple, so we've got to cleanse it to restore its honor.
yeah, you see like the double-headed Aquila. It's just been like they've all been like smashed apart or cut in half.
Yeah.
Gar raises its hand. Can we cleanse it with fire?
We can and will, but first we have to make sure the demon is banished.
Right. Well, let's get to banishing, I guess.
We'll have a good banishing.
How do we do that? Do we just give it a good telling off? Or...
We kill it.
All right. Off we go then.
Hooray!
Okay.
And as we advance, I'll have my plasma gun and the null rod at the ready.
All right. Looking around, like as you turn the corner, you see that the bit of lava magma has actually undermined this little section of the temple here has a very crude bridge put across it. A thin ladder with the rungs partially singed.
Oh, good. Does it look like there are any traps that might spray fiery death that were used one way or the other?
And time.
Well,
Time.
yeah, make an awareness check.
I want to make sure those burns look like the ravages of the elements, not. Also, that would be with +20 with the scanner.
Okay. This appears to just be the ladder itself has been flame licked and has really just been exposed to the heat for a long period of time.
Okay.
So it's not trapped, as far as you can tell.
Is it hot?
It's very warm, yes. It would be, when touched with your hand, it is unpleasantly hot, but just before painful.
Okay. I guess we continue down warily like. Oh yeah, I can actually move my token now.
And
I'll go to the corner.
okay.
Is this a door?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
As you approach the ladder and the door, you hear a voice in your head.
So you've all come to die. How can you hope to fight a perfect, immortal being such as myself?
Plasma works well.
Oh, she can't. This is like just a psychic message directly to your brain.
Where's my secretary? Please send back psychic message.
Just have a psyker who projects hold music into the warp. What a flex that would be.
That's a great idea.
You get a Tau.
Long-term psychological warfare against the demonic denizens of the warp.
You just get a Tau who like completely ignores this. Thinks it's static.
Static on my comms.
We've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty on your psyker abilities.
We've been trying to reach you about your warbands, character.
I should have put an extended warranty on Mike's character's psyker abilities.
I mean, I guess if you did look for insurance for psychic backlash, you might have been able to find some. Not like officially from like an insurance company, but
Fate point returned 100% guaranteed.
But to
Including
take,
fellowship scores.
you have to pay like 1 influence every session.
Oh god. That's a horribly good way of reflecting that too.
Oh, I can see Matt now. Like, we need to finish this mission ASAP because I need to keep my influence at even.
To be fair, as an Inquisitor, I could just be like, you know that debt? See that debt? Yeah.
Gone.
There is no debt.
My influence has returned.
But then they'd be like, yeah, I'm an Inquisitor too.
Oh no, I got possessed. Boom.
I actually, the more I think of it, the more a not quite slice of life 40k game where you play as a team of inquisitorial employees and your job is to generate revenue however possible. So it's like sanctioned rogue trader.
You like the dueling school?
Yeah.
If we
Yeah,
were
Great revenue generator.
Like Stardew Imperium.
In the ice cream stand and the lemonade stand that Strauss is making for us upstairs.
If we were to do a only war game, I honestly wanted to do one where it's basically like you were all just in the rear with the gear kind of guys, and just dealing with the nonsense that is that, with the occasional bits of combat.
You gotta hand it to me.
Jesus, I don't want to work on the weekends. I do that 5 days a week as it
Sure,
is.
it's true. But on the other hand,
It'd be funny.
Reciteer, but 40k.
All right. So you actually do have a cooked ladder and a shut door here.
Okay. I will begin climbing the cooked ladder after. I assume all of our awareness checks are still valid.
Yeah, they're fine. I mean, you can see that the ladder is. All right. So let me just make a quick roll to see. The ladder holds.
Oh.
You step across it, and it's relatively solid, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
I guess I'll move myself over.
Did it feel like it was creaky or anything? Like it might be on the edge of giving?
It felt fine when you crossed it. Let me check with Tigo. Tigo also doesn't suspect it to be like weak or anything. At least Tigo basically goes across the same rungs you went across, and they hold up perfectly well.
Okay.
Oh god, Chewie's gonna fall into the lava.
That metagame moment where the characters don't know that the ladder might break, but the players do. Do I know enough to warn people to be cautious on the ladder yet? No.
It's called dramatic irony.
Yes.
Who's
Yeah,
next?
cross.
Who will face Gus?
You pretty much cross, and then there's a roll done in the background.
Yeah, the ladder snaps. Like the rung you step on snaps.
Go grab me.
I can't tell if you're joking or serious.
No, the rung snaps. Like
What do I do to? Do I have to do?
Perhaps we
Like
could hew off a slab of stone to cross the lava with.
Eve starts to tumble into the lava. So Eve, you can go ahead and make a agility test to try and grab, or actually you can make either an athletics or an acrobatics to try and protect yourself. Tigo, you can make either of those to help her as well.
acrobatics or
Athletics.
athletics. Okay. Let me see.
Would I be able to assist as well, or am I too far off?
You'd be able to assist by adding a +10.
Okay.
I think
nice
we're gonna save her.
Eve attempts to grab on, fails. Like she scrambles for the stone that to get some purchase, and is starting to like slip in when Tigo and Watchmaker together are able to grab on to her arms and pull her back up to the other side.
Do we jump the lava?
Yeah, it'd just be an athletics roll.
Oh,
I feel
God.
like
I feel like that shot is an athletic.
I feel like Chewie jumping over the lava is like Neon Cat or something. Neon Cat.
Yeah, we just football throw and he spirals.
Athletics, you said?
Have
Yeah.
Gar throw him to us.
You can Gar throw him to add a plus.
Yeah, Gar can do a strength test, and if he succeeds, then he'll be able to give Chewie a +10. Chewie's like big and heavy. Like as it turns out, if you have like literally a mastiff-sized creature that is already like 100 pounds, but they're also made out of metal.
Well, I don't know, just the name Gar Deepfell, just like I envision this like massive man that just picks up this mastiff like this and goes, "Rrr."
I imagine a guy named
One tosses a doggo.
I'll try it.
Gar Defell is gonna fall into something deep.
Okay, so Gar tries to pick up Chewie and drops him.
So yeah, as it turns out, like Chewie's like 300 pounds.
Chewie Robo Mastiff farted and caused Gar to drop
In the
him.
Imperium, he suddenly has a like a hemorrhage disc or something.
Alright, so
This
Chewie
is out of the
fails.
game for the rest of the session in
Alright.
campaign.
Chewie tries to jump it, fails, and yeah, lands on like a rung that also snaps and is starting to scramble down. He can do another either athletics or acrobatics to try and get some purchase.
Can I grab my mag line and get him to bite onto the grapple end of it so we can pull him up?
Yeah, that'd be like an agility test to try and grab it with his mouth. I would say you could pay you like a weapon skill test to
His
try and like.
agility's low. He's better off doing athletics.
Okay.
Just
So
doing athletics again.
doing athletics. Okay, not too bad. And then you can do a weapon skill test to see if he is able to grab the mag line.
Would I be able to shoot it into his mouth?
Yeah, go ahead and make a ballistic skill test. You're not going to get any bonuses because this is going to be a really weird test. And also, this isn't actually meant to be, like, targeted. Okay.
Fork?
Watch.
Just right in the mouth?
Chewie's falling. He's scrambling down. He looks at Eve.
You've murdered me.
Before a magline shoots into his mouth. Gork! Alright. All three of you make strength tests, and you're just gonna, like, work together to try and pull him up.
Okay, as we're doing that, is there anything I could, like a post or a pillar I could, like, tie the line around and pull with?
Not in this immediate area, unfortunately.
Damn. Alright, good luck, everyone else.
I got it.
Watchmaker's not as strong as he thinks, but the other Eve and Tigo working together are in fact able to pull Chewie up.
Team Eagle.
Spits it out.
Blark. Heretics!
Well, now that we've saved the soul of the team somehow.
You saved your, like...
Our mascot.
Yeah, but he's like the mascot that, like, dies constantly. He's your
He's
Kenny.
Like Kenny, but a cyber mastiff.
Well, Gar needs to get across now.
Gar. How do you want to...
I think
Can
I'm
you
better
like
off trying
mag
to
line
jump.
to the wall across it and create like a line for him to hold on to?
Oh, but there's no metal, but you could shoot it across the other side.
If nothing else, it would kind of give an assist.
Yeah. So if
You
you
know?
just... I mean, this isn't something that's going to need a ballistic skill test because you're basically just aiming down a hallway and shooting at nothing in particular.
Mhm.
So Gar would be able to grab on and get like a plus 10 to his... yeah, plus 10 to his athletics to try and jump it.
Yeet.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What should I roll? Athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay. Gar jumps and lands on the ladder. And the
I'm getting an assist here, though.
rung... Oh yeah, did you have the plus 10 to that?
I did not.
It would only be a 53, unfortunately.
I would still fail.
Yeah. The rung holds and then snaps. Everybody make make strength tests to try and like pull Gar up. And funny enough, you can actually add Chewie to this as well.
I hate lava. Save me.
Just base strength?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a crit fumble.
Of course, we would all.
We might need to roll a fate.
Save me, Chewie. Save me.
Hold on, Chewie. I need to do Chewies.
Chewie develops a fate point just to spend it just for this.
Fuck.
So, Gar, you find yourself dangling about 5 meters above this lava. The heat is unbearable.
I hate lava.
Make a Constitution save, or not? Make toughness. I'm sorry. I'm thinking
Is
D
that a
and
thing?
I'm thinking D&D.
He's thinking ahead.
I will make a
Toughness test.
Not feeling tough.
Yeah, like the heat is really unbearable. Add a single level of fatigue to that.
Is this one fatigue I already have from this?
That was
Yeah.
probably due to the sandstorm.
Can we
That was
try?
here?
Can he grab onto the grapple line and get pulled?
Yeah, you guys can now that this is done attempt to
Haul him back up.
withdraw like the grapple line and bring him back up.
Is it
Yeah,
another
let's
strength
try.
test?
Yeah. If you take time to prepare though, then you can do it with a plus. I would say it's like if you take a single round in terms of time to prepare, you can have like in addition to your strength test.
What are our odds with 4 of us rolling?
I
We
have
do
a
get
strength
4
of
bites at the
15.
apple. Mine's kind of low, but hey, any shot is a shot. I say we try again.
Without preparing?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
unless... Because, I mean, he's going to barbecue
Nope.
for a round, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
There we go.
And did Chewie roll as well?
Not yet, hold on. I slow.
And if you want kind of a... What I'm doing, I'm looking for one of those things I can lever the rope around like I was looking for, now that there's more people on the line and more line to use.
Chewie is pulling on Eve, who is actually like isn't able to keep purchase of the rope because Chewie pulls her off.
Aw.
But Watchmaker, you are in fact able to pull Gar up.
Whew.
It helps that he's not freely dangling, but is actually like got his feet on the rock wall and is like kind of walking it up with your assistance.
Yes.
So eventually, all of you are able to make it to the other side.
Car
My-
collapses, sputtering and panting and complaining loudly about lava.
This is the worst Airbnb I've ever seen.
The Inquisition sent you to kill me.
What was that, demon?
That's all you hear.
It was the Inquisition sent you to kill me. Ian,
Yep.
are we fighting Dagothar?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's fair.
Is that the guy from Morrowind?
Yep.
I'm not saying I disapprove.
Maestros is on the surface, just like telepathically checking you guys, like, good thing I didn't go down with them.
All right.
All right, so you have a solid stone door in front of you.
Okay. I will examine the door both by eye and by scanner.
Okay, go ahead.
Just as soon as... There we go.
Okay. Looking over the door, it doesn't appear to have any traps or any locks on it. It is kind of worn over, and while it has been open and closed a few times previously, from what you can tell, just from like the patterns in the dirt on the ground here, it does look like it took some effort.
Okay, so these are heavy ceremonially doors. I guess more strength checks and...
No, you can do athletics with this one.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm a little better at trained athletics. Moved a lot of shit in the guard or something. I tell a lie.
Can I do strength instead of athletics?
I believe, does athletics utilize strength?
Oh, it does, yeah.
It's the same roll for me. It doesn't matter.
I feel like Watchmaker's the kind of guy who's like just had other people move stuff for him.
He was busy fixing stuff.
Gar kicks the door.
Gar, kick that door. But yeah, you could use either strength or athletics. The door is solid. It shifts a little bit, but it's still like not enough to slip through.
Is there anything to make like a wedge to kind of like use around?
Can we blow it up?
Pathetic. Let me help you.
And the door swings open.
Oh, cool. Thanks, demon.
Yes, somehow I don't feel good about this hopefulness.
Demon's gonna demon.
Is there anything in the room?
No, this hallway here is empty with the exception of just a couple of like lanterns on it. Then you see a door. Actually, now that this door is open, you see very little in the way of like dirt. What little you do see appears to have just been tracked in. Actually, make a survival test, thinking about it.
I will.
Anyone who's trained in it.
I have.
Watchmaker. Taking a look, you do in fact see 2 unique boot prints.
Wow.
There are actually it's technically 3 unique boot prints, but it's a lot of of the 3, 2 of them are unique. The third set, there's a lot of it, but they're very standardized, and they appear to be the footprint that a stormtrooper would give.
Interesting. I'll point that out, and also that suggests we can expect a military-style response somewhere down the way. Or just that fucking specific set of armor. Well, we advance cautious-like.
Okay. As you head down the hallway, you see another stone door. This one's also very heavy, but because it is not encrusted with like dirt and just the general wear of time, it actually opens up very quickly and easily. It is made to be balanced and weighted in a proper way just for that fashion.
Okay. Awareness again.
Go ahead.
I just gave up on my rolls for today.
You don't see anything. This looks like it isn't trapped. It's just a open hallway. The bizarre red lights that like flood this hall are the only thing you really see, and you don't actually see anything that would be dangerous to you.
Okay. Forward.
You find yourselves outside of one final stone door here, smaller than the other ones, but slightly ajar.
Okay. Moving myself up because we've gotten to this point, right?
Yep, everybody just move themselves where you are. Aw, Chewie.
And you know the drill, awareness, all the things.
Okay.
Come on.
Also, I'm getting some serious like Scooby Shaggy vibes from Eve and Chewie. All right. Yep. As far as you can tell, you just see like a light peering through the door. Does not appear to be trapped or anything. It looks like it was just a. In fact, it looks somewhat inviting.
We're gonna walk into like a weird party time feast.
Yeah, probably.
It's a Donna concert.
It's a surprise birthday party after all.
Here's real life Chewie.
Worlds burned and buried for the sake of throwing a party for an up and coming junior acolyte.
Real life Chewie is like, yeah, I'm taking a nap.
I don't know. Morty isn't like very Chewie-esque. Chewie's more go-getting and obedient.
And he tells you that you're a heretic for sacrifice.
Martyr me, father.
Yeah, Morty has never called anyone a heretic. He's
Maybe
just.
he does. I just can't understand it.
It's true.
I've listened to Chewie, or I've listened to Morty. He only uses racist terms because he's a little jerk that way. We don't accept that here, Morty. Be on the right side of history. All right, so you have a stone door, partially ajar. What do you do?
Keep advancing.
All right.
You might want to take a look into that room before you just walk right in, though.
That's
Yeah.
Let me just see if I can.
Gar should kick it open and then spray fire everywhere.
It's I.
He'll get a critical
Me, right?
success.
Would you like me to do that?
He'll get a critical success, kick the door, and kill the demon host with a headshot from the door.
All right.
And it's like adventure over.
Is Gar, in fact, going to kick the door?
Team, would you like me to kick the door?
It's like Demon Slayer, where what's her name kicks everything.
I'll have to watch that.
Maybe kicking the door isn't the best idea.
I feel like
Would you
nah.
like me to shoot fire through the door?
We could probably open it from the side.
What if we open it gently and
Yeah,
peer carefully through it?
seems reasonable.
Just,
Okay.
Just knock
We
gently.
stand back and kind of push the door open.
No, you knock gently and say cleaning.
Housekeeping.
Yeah.
All right, Gar gingerly pushes the door open and looks inside.
Yes.
Okay, and this is what you see.
Oh,
Well, fuck.
Those sacrifices?
Yeah.
Looks like they've already been sacrificed, eh?
a smidge.
What with all the blood?
And you see Hussar, which is Sutton. Yeah, you see Sutton. And you see, seated in the
A chair.
seated in this like throne here, the demonic host that has taken over the body of Alda Thorn. Dressed in kind of tattered rags, with tattoos of heretical symbols covering her body. But beyond those, she doesn't appear to be mutated anyway. Her body is like flawless to the point where it's actually a little creepy.
Damn, Daniel.
Let's end this, Inquisitor.
Yeah, let's.
Okay. So, what is everyone doing? Are you attacking? Are you attempting diplomacy?
Diplomacy?
Do we want
Diplomacy?
to walk in and then just gang potshot Hussar and Sutton?
And then just walk right out?
Immediately that would be hilarious. Like, you were never the target. Lord Inquisitor said, kill the Inquisitor. Didn't say shit about you.
The demon host is just like standing there, like sitting there, like all confused. Like,
The
okay.
world's worst case of malicious compliance. We're out.
What's this over here?
Oh, that's a bed.
Looks like a bed, a stack of books and shit.
Yep, and like a little fire. And over here are mushrooms that have like started growing inside. Oh, and actually, in the next to the throne, you see on a it's a.
Is that the book?
Yep, it's one of those things, but a lectern. You see a lectern, and on it, open up, is the book, The Secrets of the Hidden Path.
Can we burn it?
You can try.
It's all the way over there.
I mean, it's gonna burn in the destruction anyway. So.
Oh, and I don't know if you've seen it, but in the center here is the 8-sided star of chaos.
Oh yeah, I fucking noticed. I also noticed the 8 bodies.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Didn't you grab a bunch of grenades, Watchmaker?
I did.
You threw a bunch of grenades in there.
Are these just
giving us cover to advance?
Are these stormtroopers?
They were. Their throats have been cut.
Probably
Didn't
the
they-
last Hussar's guys.
Didn't they have
Or captives.
I thought they had more a bigger retinue. I thought.
Well, they probably slightly burned it down bit by bit, in the service of the demon and running for their lives.
No, the like an actual like named one, the one that never showed up, that we never knew about or met.
There was that Calidus, but it was conjectured that she'd been recalled. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't remember what it was, but you would know. Well, actually, I guess you could go ahead and make a Forbidden Lore Inquisition test to kind of like get an idea. You understand that the Inquisition does in fact utilize members of the Officio Accessorium, I think is the pronunciation. Beyond that, you're not sure.
So it's safe to assume she's still an asset in play until we know for certain otherwise.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, you've never actually attempted to utilize any of the, I guess I didn't strictly give you the chance, but you could in fact have recruited people to be your little minions.
Yeah, I think we were too busy treating ourselves as, like, dirt instead of, like, major inquisitorial officers.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm but a humble dirt farmer, my lord.
But I
I'm
think what
guessing
we'll...
we shouldn't walk over that star.
Yeah, I don't like that circle. I don't want to be in there. That seems like a bad place.
As the door opens, I think we're going to enter into combat.
Okay.
And
I don't see Hussar and
No, they're on the
Tokens.
right-hand side. by
Okay.
the.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Yeah, they're next to the book. And,
Oh right, I was looking through my grenades. Oh right, I got those awesome ones.
What was it called?
Fuck
I
to
like
the
that.
yes,
Alright, I got
that's
those
what I'm going
awesome
with.
ones.
The Iron Faith incense grenades.
Are we rolling initiative? Because I just started doing that.
Yes,
Yep.
you are.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to retarget
And-
myself. My brain.
Let me
Vowels.
do a couple of things. Alright,
I gotta click myself in.
1. And I'll still need the lowest of the
I just
two
clicked myself. Why don't you roll?
to mock you.
Why are you such a fool?
That was an 8 and a 10. Good.
Oh, I rolled. Wow, I rolled twice. Okay.
Hussar is gonna roly boly.
I think mine's is 8, not 11, by the way.
Okay, well, we can alter that. There you go. And Sutton.
We target first.
Let's...
Um.
Hold on, let me just actually get it in order. Alright, yeah, Watchmaker, funny enough, you're first.
Oh, hey, are like any like deformations or shit on Sutton and Hussar?
Yeah, let me take a look here. I actually do have it listed.
I was gonna say.
Let's see here.
Oh, promised.
Which one was it? Ah, here we are. He has... Where did I plop those? Okay, he does in fact have... Hussar has... I can't remember which ones I gave him. I think he... I don't think he has anything mechanical, but you do actually see that he has like horns that have begun sprouting from his head. Not like what would one would think of like goat horns, but more like deer horns. Sutton has... I know I plopped it somewhere. Where did I put it? Ah! Sutton's eyes are actually like kind of spilling out like a warp fire from them.
Ooh, gooey. Just looking up those Iron Faith incense grenades.
Oakley dokley.
There we go. Okay.
So yeah, Watchmaker. Whenever you're ready, you are up.
Yep. Just let's see.
Oh, I have 3 frag grenades apparently.
I think you acquired those for the purpose of murder.
These things happen.
I mean, which time?
Oh, and actually, Watchmaker, you are up first, and are you... Well, you're actually behind this corner currently, so you don't see the demon host.
Okay. I'll spend my first move getting to the corner then.
Okay, so you go to the corner, and let me just verify one thing quickly. Yeah. So you're going to have to do a fear test.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, Gar's going to have to do a fear test in his turn as well.
Is this warp-based for the purposes of stuff like hexagrammic wards?
Yes, it is considered a warp-based fear.
Okay.
So what are your, how do your hexagrammic words protect against this precisely?
They give a bonus against those tests, I believe.
Yeah, plus 20 bonus to resist psychic attacks. The hexagrammic give a plus 20 bonus made to resist any psychic attack or manipulation. I guess for this case it would count as manipulation.
Okay.
So
And does the Rosarius also protect yourself or no?
I would say it is within sight of you.
Okay.
So is that a plus?
I mean, I have one too, so.
Yeah, I would say you two working together would be able to like see each other's Rosarius.
Back and forth forever.
So is that... So the armor plus the Rosarius is plus 30, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, your demon host friend has baneful presence, so it's going to be a negative 20. So you're getting a plus 10. So you're actually doing a fear test. It's a fear 4. So...
Okay.
Negative 40 total. Or negative 30 altogether.
Wow, even after all those bonuses?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Demon Scaly.
You almost did it too.
Alright. Now you're going to be able to do the fear test again at a, without as much. Because I feel that the fear test is a little punishing in the game. So you're going to be able to do it. you're gonna have to move away. Like, so you move your second half action away from the demon host, and you're gonna be able to do the test again at a -20, then a -10, and then flat.
Yeah, that was
What we had been using previously, yeah.
kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, so unfortunately, Watchmaker sees the demon host.
Just nopes
Nope.
out.
Nope. I was like, the hell are you going?
Gar, you're up. Cool. Good job.
Gar
Is gonna have to do a fear test.
attempts to not run away in fear. Okay.
Okay, so Gar, do you have any hexagram? Do you have anything that can protect you against fear beyond just seeing like the Rosarius?
I think he got some wards, but I don't remember.
Well, I did get some wards, but those I think are a.
You have to
True
fill-
silver.
I got the true silver filigree, which I believe helps with to hit.
Yep.
Not getting hit.
Okay, so you're gonna see so the demon host has baneful presence 2, which means you take willpower. Let me just verify quickly, just to make sure I'm not accidentally causing you some trouble. But I'm almost certain, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a -10 penalty to willpower test within X meters of the creature. So I did actually I messed that one up. So within 20. Oh no, within only 2 meters. So yeah. Okay, so you actually don't take that -20. So I think.
I might have passed my.
I believe.
Would have passed by like 5, I think, then.
No, I think it would still be a 23 as opposed to a
Oh.
13.
So you're not as scared. You're just...
No, actually, no, I think you would have passed. I'm sorry. Yeah, Watchmaker, you're up. You're free to chuck your grenades.
Yay!
And you don't have to
I'm
take
actually-
the test again.
Excellent.
So sorry about that. That
No
was my
worries.
bad.
Oh, wow.
Fear tests are complicated.
I will admit, once again, there's a lot of fiddly rules in
Yeah.
Dark Heresy. I really wish there was like a system that would just do all of it for me.
Yeah. Just looking at my grenade launcher's shot capability.
7.
I'm going to hang on. What's the radius on these? I have it open. It is smoke in a radius of 3. That's 3 square, like a 3x3 square, right?
Yeah. So it would be 3 in every direction from wherever it landed. So like.
Oh, okay. So 3 in every direction. So that's radius.
I believe.
Or would it be the?
Let me check the blast quality again.
No. It's not. Hang on.
Within
Yeah.
the weapon's blast radius, meters are hit. All within the weapon's blast. Yeah, all within the radius. So,
Here
like
we go. Creates a smoke cloud with a radius of X meters. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is a big range, which is awesome.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire an Iron Faith incense grenade right into this whole cluster right here. Not quite centered on the book, but like on the lectern, so it hits all of them in one shot.
Okay.
And grenade launcher.
Okay. Demon Bane, Sanctified, and Smoke.
Oops, wrong button. Ignore that. If it even showed up.
I don't believe so.
No aim, because I had to move up and also not shit myself. Single fire.
All right. They'll be able to attempt to escape it, ties, but that's fine. Or attempt to dodge it. So. All right. It showed up as a 98 for me.
Yeah, that's a critical fail too. So
I believe it would jam the grenade launcher.
So I think. Do I want to fate point that?
What else are you going to use it on?
Yeah, I guess we are in the combat. So yeah, I'll try it.
Okay.
And let me just hit the ballistic skill button. It'll be against 71 again.
Okay.
At least I think that's what that maths out to. It says it.
It looks to be about 71, yeah. Or I guess it looks to be exactly 71.
Here, I'll just add 20 to my current roll.
All right. So
No,
that's at least it fires.
It scatters, but it also gets its scatter reduced.
Yeah. Let me just
So
take a quick.
it might still land exactly where I want it based on what the scatter roll looks like.
Let me just roll a quick D10
Let me find the exact
and
wording on
find.
the
So it's gonna skip. I believe 2 meters before you actually adjust it for. So it would skip 2 meters, like you chucked it, like I think here. So it's gonna go like 2 meters in this direction. Actually, I think it'd be a plot. It'd be here because it doesn't count the square it starts in. So it would end up kind of like at the feet of this this dead stormtrooper here. However, you are able to adjust the scatter by how much exactly?
Okay, this... I'm not sure it qualifies, but I think it should. The Grenadier trait relies on weapons with the blast quality. Smoke is very similar to blast, it just isn't a blast.
Let me double check.
Hang on, I'll quote you what I've got.
I believe it does in fact require. Okay, Grenadier, when the character misses with a thrown weapon or a weapon with a blast quality, he may reduce. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't have the blast quality, so you're not able to utilize this Grenadier trait for this specific grenade. I mean, you still get like the smoke to land here, and it's like 3 meters.
Yeah, it's 3 meters in every direction, so it's right in front of her throne.
Yeah, and it doesn't count the one it's on. Or does it?
Guys, I'm going to rejoin Zoom from my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think it would catch her within there. So, unfortunately not. Yeah, too far for Sutton and Hussar. So, the demon is going to attempt to dodge out of the way of that. Let me check something. The demon is going to utilize a psionic capability.
I'd rather it didn't.
Perception. Okay. Psi 7. And yeah, it negative 10, but psi focus, so it just evens out. Yep. So let's see, 3 squares. Let me just draw a shape here real quick from there. So 1, 2, 3. I think it would cover like this. 1, 2, 3. 2. Nope. I think it's good enough for my purpose, but yeah. Actually, I would hit the throne, actually, thinking about it, so it's going to be a little bit bigger. By 1. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. But unfortunately, the demon just, like, bizarrely, like, shimmers and is outside of the smoke.
Okay.
Immediately plopped in an area that's going to last, I believe... How long does smoke last for?
It's 1d10 plus 10 rounds. So
Okay.
I'll roll 10.
Please do. And then we will... 1d10... Okay, so 17 rounds is going to last for. And let's be honest, I'll be surprised if the actual mission lasts longer, or this fight lasts longer than that.
Yeah, though I'm not optimistic.
Gar, you are now... Now it is Gar's turn, now that we've determined all this. So Gar, you are going to be doing a fear test at a negative 30 because you are in sight of the Rosarius. And if you have anything else that would help with fear, you'll be able to utilize that, but...
I don't think I do.
Okay, so just do the fear test at negative 30.
And what am I clicking on for that fear test?
It'd be willpower.
Minus...
Actually, I'm sorry, it'd be a negative 20.
Minus 20.
Nice.
Wow.
Gar, the sight of this demonic entity, while horrifying, your faith in the God Emperor steals you against whatever its horrible visage, which is funny because it looks inhumanly perfect.
So perfect, it's horrible.
Yeah.
You've been airbrushed.
Basically, you're seeing a human that has been airbrushed, but moving around. I mean, actually hovering around, covered in chaotic symbols and heretical writing that have been tattooed onto its body.
And it's just projecting warp fuckery everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds spooky.
But Gar, you have complete use of your turn.
Yeah.
Gar blows his nose into the room.
God blows his nose. Gestures dismissively at the demon. And let's see. So no one else has gone into the room yet.
No.
So if Gar is the first one into the room, then he's gonna get squashed like a bug.
Make room for me.
I mean, each square is a meter, so I
There's
say.
also no cover in the room.
No, not really.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think, honestly, aside from going for the Sucker Punch because I have a specific anti-demon weapon, gunning down Hussar and Sutton first is probably our best move.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I don't have great, like, I can't shoot them from here. Like, I need to, in order to be effective.
You can move back and leave room for.
What's the range on your flamer mode on your thing?
10. They're both 10.
10 meters?
And that means I need to be, you know.
Yeah, you'd have to move in somewhat aggressively.
Yeah.
I was thinking of just running and heading for, like, kind of one of the corners, kind of over here, maybe.
If you do the run action, you actually have a negative to be hit.
Due to the running?
Yep. You have a negative to be hit by
Range.
ballistic skill. You have a positive to be hit by weapon skill, but...
You know what? This is the last fucking fight, you know? Maybe I die.
You will be a martyr.
Gar's like, cover me. And then he yells,
be the last
serpentine.
dude.
And he runs in a serpentine fashion.
You're going to the side, I assume. You don't want to go to that star.
Yeah, I'm going kind of like this. I'm
Wait,
headed over.
Oh, this works out perfect for what I
We're
want to
kind
do.
of like this corner over here.
I will cover you. Trust me.
I'm gonna go like over there. That should give me.
I'm getting like flashbacks to Generation Kill with Gar running in like a serpentine fashion and like Watchmaker being like, just run straight! Just run straight! It's worse to run in serpentine!
So yeah, now I can shoot people, but I'm totally exposed.
Okay.
Hooray!
Well, now you do have a negative 20 to be hit by any ballistic skill test.
Good.
So Gabriel Sutton. Let me just make a quick. Okay, that's fine.
As Gar finishes his run, he's like, "What? You got something for me?" Ha ha.
What is he? Let me just check something. Gabriel Sutton is. Let me just verify real quick. Bodyguard, keep pushing, quick draw, rapid. Okay, that's fine. He will, as a free action, pull out his Thunderhammer. And then he is going to do a half action aim and is going to take a look at Gar. And he's like, fire is going to pour out of his eyes towards you.
His eyes, you say?
Yep. They're
Sounds
like
painful.
that warp, like fire coming out of his eyes. Just he gazes towards you and it just shoots out like a laser beam.
This is
I guess.
Sutton?
It is Sutton. Guard's not within point blank. He is within short range though.
It's the horrible creature formerly known as Sutton.
No.
I don't know if this gets. It's considered warp gaze. One moment, I just check one thing real quick.
Don't you guys know that once you take out the demons are in charge?
Oh, actually, this has a spray quality. Yeah, he's just gonna shoot at you. Gar, I will give you the chance to dodge this. You are running, so I'm gonna give you a plus 20 to it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your. Technically, it's your agility because you don't get.
Serpentine
I have
dodge.
dodge. I have actual
Oh,
dodge.
you have that ability to let you dodge. There's like a talent that lets you dodge with your actual dodge skill for the purpose of spray and blast.
I probably don't have that.
I can't
I don't recall
100%.
taking anything like that.
I don't remember exactly what it's called.
Do your serpentine
I don't have
dodge.
anything that says that. So I would do a
Leaping
straight agility.
dodge. Yep, plus 20.
Okay.
But it's called leaping dodge.
Agility. Yeah.
Gar unfortunately lands
Actually,
right.
I'm gonna fake that.
Oh.
Fake that.
Okay.
Actually, is there a point to fading at target 50? Yeah, there's a point to fading that.
It's better than a coin flip.
It's not a critical fail.
Yay.
Now
Yeah.
it's a success.
The Gar, where you thought that you were just going to end up directly into this path of horrifying warp fire, you feel a little bit light and on your feet, and where you thought you were going to end, you actually get carried beyond this path of warp fire, as if somebody's like pushing you out of the way.
Ah,
The God Emperor stands. The God Emperor stands with our guard deep fell.
He protect.
Soon we shall attack.
The demon host, Shugaral, is now going to do a few things. It is going to move, casually hovering. Just its feet are just like 2 meters above the ground, and it moves. It's going to move 5 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is going to shoot. I could say. It's an interesting one. It doesn't quite have Linus Watchmaker, but it has a.
Partial armor kind of thing, maybe?
Jocelyn's computer shut off.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
She said burb.
I suspected I was going to check in 1 second while I was right in the middle of. Okay. Hopefully Jocelyn can be back in a moment. You know what? It is unable to actually. It's going to look at Watchmaker and just. Yeah.
You should take better care of your equipment.
And it is going to be an opposed willpower test.
Okay.
So it's going to look in your general direction. And it's going to. And it's going to modify as a 0, just the way it does.
Nice.
So yeah, if you can succeed by more than like if you get 5 degrees of failure, it funny enough wins, but I'd be very surprised.
I would be very sad. Let's see. Just opposed willpower?
Yep.
And I assume the wards are the plus 20 again?
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Wow, and you actually succeeded. So the demon like power like slams against your armor, and your hexagrammatic wards glow ever so slightly, and it just passes over you.
I had a guess that maybe she was going to pull the pins on all of my grenades or something.
As amusing as that would be, unfortunately, it doesn't quite have that ability.
Good.
That would
As
have
far
I
as-
didn't want to be our Dave. Because, I mean, my only move is to run into melee with it.
The only move is to Dave yourself.
Oh god, it would have been like, so did you guys know that Watchmaker's first name was actually Dave?
You live at Tigo, or you either die at Tigo or live long enough to become the Dave.
I'm just reminded of what was it? It was that line from Soulstorm with the "This is our battle, we will all be martyrs."
That's what I was thinking if Matt failed that and he did that. I was like, so did you know
like
that
a, like a
Watchmaker's...
sticky grenade in Halo, just times 10.
Watchmaker's like, "We will all be Dave!" Run into melee with the demon and explode. It is now Magnus Hussar's turn. And funny enough, Magnus is going to steel himself and then walk into the smoke to the book to grab it.
Alright. Do you need me to pull up the Iron Faith Incense?
Let me check real quick. Iron Faith Incense. Yeah, if you don't mind. I believe, does it just do its...
It is Demon Bane, Sanctified, and has Smoke 3. And hang on, let me
Here it
copy
is. When it enters the smoke, he suffers energy damage equal to his corruption bonus, ignoring armor and toughness. Okay.
And it just can't be soaked, at least not by mundane means.
And let me just check real quick, because I actually do in fact have him. Okay, so he takes 5 energy damage.
Okay. Not nothing.
I mean, the fact that it could just be like, you take 5 energy damage without being able to, like, soak literally any of it is pretty harsh.
Yeah. I got more where that came from.
Tigo, you're up.
So where am I here? I'm right here. So can I? Let's see. I think I can move right here.
Where are you trying to move to?
Right there.
Okay. And when you enter the room, just make the fear test at the.
That's right. So I have the wards. I can see the Rosarius from Watchmakers. That's what, 30?
Yeah, -30.
And then I have Fearless. Does that add me another 10?
What does Fearless do precisely?
10 to like something.
Let me check.
It's
a
a
talent.
resistance. Yeah, it's a resistance.
Oh, resistance.
I also have Jaded. I don't know if this counts as mundane.
It does not.
Well, I've seen some shit. This is mundane to me.
Okay, so yeah. So instead of a -30, it's a -20. Or -30. Yeah, -20.
Well, I got 10. Wait, I have the wards, which is what, 20?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so the demon is giving me what? I should have like at least a 0.
Okay. So you have hexagrammatic wards.
Yep.
You have the Rosarius, and you have resistance to fear.
Yep.
So that adds a plus 40, reduced by 30. So you're doing this a plus 10.
It's okay. What's this, willpower?
Yep.
Plus 10.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
And so you don't have to do the fear test again. Okay. So your is it? Yeah, Tigo. Is it your love of the God Emperor? Is it your hatred of the Sutton, Hussar, and the demon host?
All of the above.
All of it together.
Anyway, so I pull out my heavy bolter and I like, hey, pretty boy, and I shoot at Sutton.
Okay.
So let me see. Let me go.
You realize whatever weapon strikes him down will be called the Gondolancer.
Yeah.
Just in the annals of Imperial history forever.
So that's 10. Hold up. 10. Okay. And I just had to do the whole doohickey.
Okay.
It's 150, so it's short range. I take it.
Yeah, I believe so, because you're within half its range. Oops.
It's full auto.
Yeah.
And modifier is 50. And full auto.
Okay. So you would strike him with 2. He is going to attempt to dodge at a -20.
That's with my doohickey, right?
If you include the devastating assault, yeah.
No, what is it called? I'm like brain farting here. Doesn't inescapable work on this?
I believe, is it devastating assault that lets you do it at, they basically can take the dodge at a -20, right? Or a negative whatever the degrees of success are.
That's an inescapable, right?
Or inescapable?
Yeah.
Attacker imposes penalty of all evasions equal to 10 times the total degrees of success. So that would be.
Yep. I'd already factored that in.
Oh, okay.
He's really good at dodging.
I can see that.
Yeah, so.
Who is this?
This is Sutton. Sutton's both, like, all the bolt rounds.
Right here?
Yep, spray around Sutton, and he, like, does this, like, almost matrix dodge out of the way, and the bolts explode behind him. And he just points his thunderhammer at Tigo. Eve, you're up.
Like I'm scared of his thunderhammer.
Welcome to Rocket Tag, where we're fighting people as capable of dealing damage as we are.
And can you, in fact, you would in fact be able to see the demon host. Okay. So, Eve, as you move there, go ahead and do the fear test.
So it's minus 30 because of the hexagrammic wards and the Rosarius.
Okay, so you have hexagrammic wards on your armor as well?
Yeah, I accidentally have 2 as well.
Oh, okay.
Got them twice.
I think you had 2 sets of armor, and you probably applied them both to both sets. Okay. If I had to take a guess. Okay, so you have the hexagrammic wards, so 20. You have the Rosarius, so 30. So this is going to be a flat willpower test.
My willpower is really shitty.
Well, we'll see what happens. And remember, you can always fate.
May the God Emperor be with you.
Yeah, the God Emperor
is with you.
So Eve, what is it? Is it love of the God Emperor? Is it just the hatred? Is it Chewie like at your back, just like going bork bork bork?
It's Chewie's encouragement. Okay, so
it's that voice. It's that voice that Chewie's had programmed into him.
Heretics!
You're right. They are heretics.
He's just like,
Right,
you make a good point.
They're the reason you explode, Chewie.
I'm gonna try to hit Sutton with my bolt gun.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make the attacko backo.
Do I say hit?
Yes.
Hit. I can do no. I have to do no aim, or can I do half aim?
No aim because you moved as part of your half action.
And I don't know the range. It's 18 meters, and this can do 100 meters.
Yeah, it's within short range.
Okay.
Yeah, point blank's anything within 3 meters. Short is anything within half the max, or technically half the before you start taking penalties.
And then rate of fire, there's standard or semi-auto. Doesn't matter which one.
You could fire semi-auto if you wanted to, because that's a half action. It would just mean you would have less ability to hit because it's at a flat ballistics as opposed to the single fire's plus 10.
So semi-auto ammo.
Yeah, if you wanted to fire semi-auto, then yep, it would be semi-auto ammo.
And then normal mode. Ah.
You could fade it if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll do that. No
Okay.
aim.
I would say just like do the ballistic skill and we'll compare it to 77.
Okay, so do my ballistic skill.
Yeah.
Nope. That's fine. You rolled a 42 against a 77.
Okay.
That's
Which
1 degree of success.
it is 4 degrees.
No, she rolled a 77 last time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are correct. Yeah, it's against a 46. Okay, so yep, a single bolt round strikes Hussar in the chest.
Nice.
So do damage.
I'm sorry, you said Sutton, right?
Sutton, yeah.
Yep. And now
And
you
do I roll that twice because it's
It is
tearing?
tearing. Yep. All right. So Pen 5, you cut through the majority of his armor. So I believe it's 6 armor. So he reduced that by. Let me just verify something quickly. So 5. 5? Did I do that right? Yeah. So he takes 6 wounds. As this bolt round cuts through a good portion of his armor, exploding, and he coughs up a little bit of blood. Chewie.
What's Chewie's run or charge?
Chewie's gonna run into the middle of the star.
His run is 12.
Okay. So he could go full 12 meters.
Have they actually seen
4
Chewie?
meters.
Yeah. In fact, I believe Sutton threatened to steal him from
Okay, yeah, that's right.
on Waterworld.
It would have just been funny that they've never seen Chewie and they see this little this cybermassive run around the corner like galloping.
So I
mean,
think I can go here, right? 8 plus.
4. Yep, you can move there.
Okay, that was right there, right?
I think it was like here.
Okay. Right there?
I think so.
Okay. Chewie says Bork.
Yeah.
Air attack.
I mean, Sutton sees this. He's like, the fucking Cybermastiff?
That's gonna be your downfall, fucker.
He's our mascot.
Go team.
Is it
Something.
even the same Cybermastiff? Like, since he last saw it, are any of the parts the same?
The brain.
It's
Go Team Bork.
Team Eevee. Chewie and Eevee.
Chibi. Ui.
Cheeve.
Cheeve.
The
I love it.
The Cheever.
He's going to achieve success. But Watchmaker, it's your turn.
Oh, good.
Let's see. So we've got one cloud up there.
Yep.
The demon is up here. Okay.
Right here.
Yep. I think I'll fire another grenade aimed at her.
Okay.
Just to saturate the battlefield. And that's a half action, blah-de-blah, so one moment.
Oakley dokley.
I'm weirdly OCD about where I put my character sheet. I keep closing it and then having to reopen it and navigate to the page.
If you double click it, it will minimize it.
Ah.
What? Why didn't I know about this?
Yep, if just double click at the top when you see like the little draggy icon.
There we
And-
fucking
This
go.
is the greatest thing ever. Why didn't you tell us this a year and a half ago?
Sorry, I thought you knew.
Well, at least we'll be using Roll20 probably for the next thing.
Yep, we will. And it still works. Okay, so you plop a grenade, I'm assuming directly on top of it.
Yep.
Let me give it a quick copy.
Okay.
Right there. Okay. The demon went, so it has its ability to attempt to dodge again via its foreboding.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Something actually dodge 3 meters.
What's up?
Can it dodge 3 meters?
Yeah, the forebodings are like a very special kind of power.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't strictly adhere to reality when it comes to how it can blip around.
Just want to check something quickly. Take one action, one concentration action per turn. No, it's gonna stay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna soak that. So
It takes the
Just-
damage.
it has a reason, mostly based upon the actual like game mechanics.
I figured. Anyway,
Okay, so it is gonna take energy damage equal to corruption or demonic trait, whichever's higher. Ignores armor and toughness. Okay, so it's gonna take Gazoon type 4 wounds.
Wait, the demon only has 4 corruption or...
Its demonic thing is considered. It has 4 thing.
I would assume it would just be so much higher than everything else.
It's a little funky. I don't think actual demon hosts have like literal corruption bonus. Technically, I think its corruption bonus is like maxed out, but they don't give them a corruption bonus in like the
yeah,
actual
corruption is in like the same score we have.
Yeah.
They don't need it because they're not falling to corruption; they're corrupt.
I was gonna say, it's just so weird that Hussar is more corrupt than the...
I mean, it's considered Demon Bane and Sanctified, which
So
is,
instead of doing explosive damage, it does holy type damage to it.
yeah, it ignores toughness. Does it actually have a like damage, or is it just literally like if you
Oh, it's got damage, and then it'll also take the smoke damage while it's in the cloud.
Okay, go ahead, roll damage.
So it deals 1d10, and this is Vengeful 8, so it'll inflict Righteous Fury on an 8, 9, or 10. Oh, hey, cool.
Okay, cool. And it's Sanctified as well, which means it deals... Yep, okay, cool. So it ignores like that. So it is not going to be able to utilize its armor. Doesn't have armor. Let me check that real quick again. So many rules.
So Demon Bane specifically says not reduced by the toughness bonus.
Okay, yep.
Sanctified just gives it holy damage to demonic and warp creatures.
That,
Because I assume
yeah.
holy damage is a lot more significant to it than explosive.
It basically has a special kind of toughness where it's considered unnatural toughness, but it isn't actually a natural toughness unless you attack it with a sanctified weapon. Okay, so it's just going to do 8, and so just go ahead and roll. Actually, I think I have to roll for it.
And this is a weird question.
Yeah.
Mighty Shot lets you add half your ballistic skill rounding up to ballistic shots. Since that was from a grenade launcher, does that count? It was a ballistic attack.
I don't think so, because it's considered an indirect weapon.
Okay.
It would cut both ways, but yeah.
That's all right.
I'm just going to roll a d10 and cut it in half. This is explosive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be a 1. So it's going to take it to the chest. Explosive? Or torso, I guess is what it's called. I don't think it matters in this case because of the special stuff about this, but it is in fact within critical damage. One.
Now,
Because
does my other thing that applies critical damage kick in?
That would, yes. What does that do?
Fuck yes. Okay. Holy shit, that's awesome. Let me find the exact wording on it so we don't fuck this up. And by we, I mean me. What was the name of that fucking talent? I should just pull up the talent page. That would help.
No, that's overrated.
I haven't used this in a while, but I believe it's whenever I inflict critical damage, I increase it by my ballistic skill bonus, which would be +5.
Okay, so you would increase it to a 7. Doesn't matter in this case. Well, it sort of matters, but as the as it is increasing.
Sorry, I took way too long to figure out how to pull that back up.
That's fine. All right, so okay. The demon doesn't appear to be affected in the way that like a normal human would, but you can definitely see damage being done to the body.
Oh, and she'll take more damage on the start of her turn.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So Watchmaker, that's it. You're good.
Let's see. That was a half action. Can I? Honestly, I'll half action aim unless there's like cover I can hunker behind. Like I've got the corner of the door that I'm using.
There's not like cover unless you went back into the hallway.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. I could draw another weapon and shoot, but I don't know if I would hit. Then again,
actually, I think there is a talent that lets you like attack twice in a turn, but I don't believe you have it.
Oh yeah, okay. Never mind that then. Then I will aim at the demon host in the cloud again, just kind of intent on trying to drive the advantage.
Okay.
I'll half action aim on her.
Okay. Gar, it's your turn.
So these douchebags are still over here.
Yep. Sutton is right in front of you. Hussar has walked into the cloud to retrieve the book.
I wish to hurt them.
I think you should.
You should definitely hurt them.
Let's see here. Let me see what I got for him. So my Inferno pistol, this isn't a spray thing. This is a regular shooty thing here.
Yep, it's a regular ballistic skill test.
Okay. So if I like don't aim or whatever, is that a half action attack and then I can do the flamer too? Is that how it works?
No, I'm sorry. You would be able to do one or the other because they're both considered attack actions.
Right.
So you could half action aim. You could half action move to get point blank, which would also give you a good bonus. I mean, admittedly, I don't know if you want to get that close to him.
Yes.
I will say that grenade smoke should not be able to do anything to hurt you.
Grants divine protection to the wielder. I don't know what that means, but I've got divine protection.
That is your. Let me just verify quickly. It is considered the. Oh, that's what it was. Divine protection lets you spray it. Like you can use your flamer attack, and if your friends are in that area, it won't hurt them. So anybody allied to you, if you shoot like the fire at them, they won't be caught by it.
We have Chewy protection.
Yeah.
So if this thing's range is 10, how close is point blank?
Point blank was within 3 meters for every weapon.
I'm already at point blank.
Okay. You'd have to, I believe, move one
I
because
would have to move one here.
yeah, because of the weirdness of the grid.
Damn you, grid. You're a powerful enemy today.
I think I'll half action aim.
Okay. It's still within short range, which would mean, yeah, it is within short range. So you would actually get the benefit of that as well.
So I do. And this thing is going to be a standard attack. No modifier. This thing is single shot. Right. And I failed by 3 degrees. I will use my second fate point. Do I want to do that? I really would like to shoot him. Or better. Or at all. Fuck it. I use my second fate point.
Okay.
Now I have none. I try it
Well, we
again.
can burn them if we need them. Hopefully we don't.
This is true. Yep, you can in fact burn a fate point to survive.
What I am going to do, though, is do a thing that I've been forgetting to do for like months. And roll a d10 to see if I get that back. So I would have to roll a 1, so I did not. Okay.
All right.
And then... Yeah, the auto succeeds are on social rolls. Okay. So let's do this guy. Where's the ding gun? Here. Roll to hit. Half aim. Short range. Aha.
Okay.
Nice.
Sutton already used his reaction to dodge the bolter, so he can't react. So yeah. And I believe so. Your weapon is a melted weapon, so go ahead and roll damage. And
This is a energy weapon.
Yep.
Or wait, is melting out its own type? It's not. Energy is just, yeah.
It's the energy is the damage type. Okay. It doubles the penetration because it's fired at short range.
Ooh.
It's already 12, so I'm gonna let you in a little secret here. His armor doesn't help him in this way.
Yeah.
And that's what Inferno pistols do.
Burn, heretic.
Let's see here. So that was an 81 to the
Scythe is
right
very
leg.
proud.
Yep. Somewhere you don't know.
Somewhere far away, he's smiling at that shot.
Gar smiles grimly at Sutton as his leg evaporates.
Okay, so it does 6 damage. Hold on a second. No. 7. Does 7 damage. Because I can do math. Yeah, a just burning beam of energy tears from the pistol, striking him in the right leg, cutting completely through his armor and cooking the flesh and bone underneath. And he's just, ugh! The pain. He is gonna charge at you with his Thunder Hammer.
Don't worry, Gar, I got your back.
Yeah. Thunderhammer. Oh, he's Thunderhammering me.
So he runs here. Actually, he was here. So he runs this way to get the full effect of the charge. He's going to be able to hit you unless you want to try and dodge.
I should probably at least attempt to dodge.
Or are Thunderhammers too big to parry?
I mean, I parried a tank, so...
That was a special case, but you can in fact try and parry the Thunder Hammer if you wanted to.
I do have parry, so like, would I have to be using my melee weapon in order to parry, or does that not?
I believe you have quick draw, so you should theoretically be able to. That's a little. I'll say it cuts both ways. Yeah. You know what? Just for the sheer cool factor of it, you can pull out your weapon and attempt to parry with it.
Alright, try and do that. That gives me some additional stuff too, because I can. If I succeed, I have counterattack.
Okay.
That is cool. And cinematic.
I failed.
All right. So
Barely. Damn.
dropping the Inferno pistol and just pulling out your chain axe. Is it?
Yes.
Actually, wait. Is the chain axe considered? It might be unwieldy, so you might not actually be able to parry with it.
I haven't marked that property on my.
No, I'm sorry. Nope, it is not considered unwieldy. The Eviscerator is considered unwieldy. Okay, so no, you're fine. But unfortunately, yeah, Gabriel Sutton does in fact strike you with his Thunderhammer.
It's gonna suck.
12 is in your right arm.
Oh, okay.
Dropping 23 damage with a pen 10.
Jesus.
So my right arm is actually bionic.
Okay.
Well, that's
and
good.
it has combined armor and toughness of 11.
Okay.
So 10, so I get, what, 1 armor out of that?
Yeah, let me check. What's the armor and total for your arm?
11. 11 total.
Oh, wait, including toughness or just armor by itself?
That's including toughness. Oh, so the armor part is 6.
Yeah, okay, so it cuts through the entirety of your armor. So you have 5 toughness. So it's going to reduce that by 5 to 18. So you take 18 wounds to your arm.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
and...
can take a total of 12 wounds.
So that would put you in critical.
Yep.
It would.
Might be fate burning time.
It is
So that's
also...
0 and
I
6
think I already did
critical.
that. I think I already did that. Okay, so it's also concussive. Actually, it's a good thing you failed with that, considering it's got a power field, so it would actually be able to possibly destroy your chain axe.
Hmm.
All right, it is a concussive weapon, meaning, can you go ahead and roll a toughness test at a negative 20?
That's not very good.
What's concussive again? I
It's
think
gonna
I've seen it come up once.
Okay. Gar, you get stunned. Oh shit, for 7 rounds.
Ow.
For 7 rounds.
I'll let you like re-roll that toughness test to see if you like shake it off. But it's
Okay.
gonna last a maximum of 7 rounds.
That's ridiculous.
Right. Well, Gar got in there and pissed Sutton off and has been concussed now and is lying there concussed.
Alright, and you're also within critical?
Yes, I've taken 6 critical damage.
Okay, energy to the arm. The attack wreaths your arm in flame, scorching cloth and armor, temporarily fusing your fingers together.
But
they're robot fingers.
Yep.
But
You're
you
gonna
don't feel
suffer.
anything?
You're gonna suffer 1d5 levels of fatigue. I'm gonna cut this in half. All right, you suffer 2 levels of fatigue. Your weapon skill and ballistic skill are temporarily reduced by 1d. Sorry. 4. Okay, so your ballistic and weapon skill are temporarily reduced by 4 until you like heal. And can you make another toughness test? Just a flat one.
Nice.
Now
And
he rolled a 4.
your hand does actually remain attached to your arm.
Oh, neat.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's alright.
sugar all. Okay, so she's going to take an additional 4 energy damage. Or
Okay.
I guess, because it's not technically a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves out of the cloud. It sees you and Eve. It is going to then utilize a... Yep. Range 35. Yep, okay. It's going to utilize a Dark Flame Psyker attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Forget you have a Rosarius and all that.
This is true. Yep.
And I believe the wards would come into play here as well if it's a psychic attack.
Yeah, it is going to.
Oh, I know what I should have done with my other half action. Oh well, I'll do it this round if I don't die.
Plus 20.
Turn on my fucking null rod.
Okay. I think I understand.
I figured you would have done that before battle. Like
Okay.
before opening the door, but-
I'd been meaning to, but we poured into it and I just rolled with it.
Okay, so this is going to be a plus 20 to no, this is actually technically an actual like physical attack, like it's manifesting the power and zapping it out from the warp, but your armor points are doubled against it.
Okay.
So, it is also going to attempt to actually manifest it though, so.
So what if it rolls a double, like Mike always did?
Then you're in trouble. Okay. This is also a spray attack. This was simply to see if it manifested, so it doesn't actually attempt to. So yeah, a dark warp fire shoots out from it towards both Watchmaker and Eve.
Okay.
Dodge.
Yeah, go ahead. If you have leaping dodge, you can use your dodge ability to attempt to get out of the way. If you don't, you can use your agility.
Looks like it's my agility.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Big
Double
oof. Both
At
of
least I
you.
get doubled armor value. I think I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, unfortunately, both of you get that. Both of you like run into each other, attempting to attempting to dodge.
Chewie
It's
just
kind
looks
of
and goes Bork.
Chewie looks at you. Fools.
Get good.
Get good, scrub. Okay, so it's going to damage you. Roll the damage. Okay, not horrible. Pen 4. But
And
your
my
armor
armor
is...
value is doubled, you said, right?
Yeah, it's going to strike your torso.
Okay.
So that's 24, I think.
For your armor?
I don't know. It says 7, then 12.
Your... Yeah. 12 is your total of armor and toughness. So your armor is 14, so it doesn't penetrate any of the armor. Actually...
You absorb it all.
Yeah. Eve, you completely soak the damage.
I think I'm about to do the same as well, because I have the same property and I have 7 armor points.
Okay.
14 before my toughness.
You are going to light on fire, unfortunately. And Eve
that easy.
Eve and Watchmaker, I want you to make willpower test at plus 30.
Okay. Do any other factors go in, or is that included?
No, that's already... Your Rosarius would allow you to add a plus 10.
Ah, cool.
I mean... Oh, you're fine.
That doesn't quite help Eve, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Eve, you're going to take a single corruption point. There's a dark flame, like, licks your
Where does that
character.
go?
Be like, ah.
It's under your psychic powers. Under... Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's under advancement if you scroll down. So you'll see corruption. Just add 1 to whatever it currently is.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like dark thoughts like manifest within your mind just ever so
Like
briefly.
real life.
I'm sad now.
That's great.
This is more like, I kind of want to kill Watchmaker very briefly. I kind of want to kick Chewie ever so briefly.
Chaotic thoughts.
And that's Sugar Roll's turn. Magnus grabs the book. Oh, actually, he takes
More corruption.
He takes additional 5 points. He grabs the book and runs out of the cloud. As he does so, but that's his turn. Tico, you're up.
I'm gonna charge Sutton.
Okay.
My demon hammer smashing.
What's your charge?
This is a good question. Let me try my new double click function. My charge.
It's like you have a card that you have for like 5 years, and you find out it does something amazing.
Yeah.
It has like a backup cam that you never knew.
Incidentally, my charge is 12.
You are able to get within range of Sutton then.
And I wish to smash his face in.
Attempt to smash Sutton's face then, if you so desire.
All right, let me move myself over here. God, Jesus! I'm trying to grab this, and it like starts highlighting.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay. Roll to smash a ties.
Okay. Hit. Okay. No. Let me get my modifiers up. So hit. That's a power sword. That's a no. Okay. Charge. Does he is he considered? Does this considered 1-on-1?
Yeah. I think it is because I believe he is. I believe Gar is out of the fight for just right now.
Okay.
And I believe what?
Yeah, if I can unstun myself.
Let me just check 1-to-1.
My button disappeared?
When fighting a single enemy, yep.
Okay.
When fighting a single enemy. So he's a one single enemy, so it is a 3 degrees of success, and will attempt to dodge at a negative 30. He might be able to do it. He's not horrid.
And I get to attempt a miss again, I think.
Okay.
Don't I? So let's, I guess we do it again. Do I just do a weapon skill off of that?
Yeah, just do a weapon skill.
Okay.
Or what lets you reroll misses?
Hold up. Let me see. Isn't it Blade Master? Or it's one missed?
Blade Master, when attacking with any blade weapon, can reroll a missed attack per round. This is technically not a miss because you would have hit, except he moved out of the way. So like your sword would have pierced his body, but then he like just whoop.
That one does work both ways.
Yeah, that one works both ways because if he has Blade Master, well, yeah. So it's just something that like. It's just the game, the way the rules work in that, but it was actually a pretty good strike, and he's in a little bit more trouble because the Spiralizer is right next to him.
Yeah.
Eve, you're up. Oh, Eve.
I'm on fire, right?
You were on fire. Make a willpower test at a +10 to be not on fire, or to at least ignore the fire. Yeah, you're fine. I'm not going to roll a d10 for it to actually represent the fire damage. I'm going to put it over here because I'm tired of this.
I'll bring it back real quick.
Quickly. 8 to your torso. I believe is that adjusted by combat circumstances? Fire.
So I have 7 armor on my torso, so is that 1 wound?
Let me check real quick. I'm going to just verify. Where is it? There's something where it just like shows you're on fire. Here we are. Except for 1d10.
Does having a sealed suit protect against the effects of being on fire?
Not in this case, no. Okay.
It is fire.
Well, burning, you mismake. Yeah, you already did that. Okay, so 8 damage, not affected by armor, but affected by toughness.
Okay.
So
That's on Eve.
that'll just be for this round. You're gonna take a single fatigue, and then you can attempt to do an action. Like it technically says you have to do a -20 agility to put yourself out, but I think that's a little punishing. So.
Okay, so how do I put myself out? Is that my whole action?
You just use an action to put yourself out. You basically stop, drop, and roll.
And then I can't do anything else after that?
No, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to put myself out.
Okay. Eve drops and puts yourself out. One thing, though, the Rosarius should protect against, like, getting hit entirely. Did your Rosarius protect?
Oh. Yeah, we didn't roll for that. It's 50-50. So I'll choose the lower 50?
Yeah, just do, like... Alright. Okay, so actually, Watchmaker isn't even on fire.
Sweet.
Watchmaker is just, like, looking at Eve.
That looks like it sucks.
Wow, that sucks. Really must be
Fucking
painful.
damage.
Bolt pistol in one hand, damage in the other.
Well,
I was hungry. My blood sugar's low. Alright, Eve, unfortunately that was your turn, but you do have Chewie!
Does he get damaged if he goes into the smoke?
No,
he shouldn't. He's
Oh,
not
he doesn't
warped
have
yet.
to though.
because he doesn't have any corruption or demonic, as far as you're aware.
Yeah, like he goes in there and just immediately starts melting and like, how did you find my true form?
Ugar. I'm assuming.
Chewie's just like, Eve, we discussed this.
Oh. Alright, thanks. I had to get
So he can't charge because it's 6.
What's Chewie's charge radius? Because you should get like a big...
6.
Yeah, you can charge.
Well, can I charge and use that attack to attack the demon?
Yeah, you'd be able to. You just got to move 4 meters in a straight line.
Oh, okay.
And the other thing is Chewie, because he's quadruped, his like charge, his entire movement is way higher.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge at this demon and bite her.
All right, go ahead and charge to bait the demon. All right, so just roll the chargeo attacko.
Charge attack. What would that be?
It's literally just a charge attack. So if you go to Chewie's bite, there's and you choose hit, there is a charge option.
Okay, so do I hit? I do hit.
Yep.
No aim.
No aim.
Charge.
Yep. Charge is
Modifier.
full action. All right. The demon's gonna attempt to dodge using a literal dodge attack or dodge thing.
As a treat.
And Chewie goes to bite, and the demon's just like out of the way.
Well, that used up their dodge though, so
It
that's
did use
nice.
up their dodge. Yep.
Good. Good.
Okay. Chewie's just like, Borg. Chewie wishes he could just bite more people, but he's so bad at it. Well, technically he was good at it. They were just better. Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. Let's see. These grenades are definitely giving her the business. Oh, she's out of the radius now too, right?
She moved outside of the
She's
grenade.
between the two clouds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking anymore, she's not.
I had a feeling you were gonna do that.
I'm also going to pull out my null rod and activate it with my other half action this time.
Okay.
And I had a half action aim on the demon for this grenade.
She moved, unfortunately,
Oh.
but it was a good thought.
Oh well.
If she doesn't move, it's great.
Let's see.
All right, you activate the null rod, so go ahead and roll me a 2d10.
Okay, give me just a sec. Just getting the grenade.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sunk that one.
Okay, and she already dodged, so yeah, she's going to, okay, 13, so everything within 13 meters of you, which she barely is.
Whoa.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. And the grenade damage will be a d10. Okay, it'll be 1 this time, I guess.
All right, that's fine. 1 damage, but she doesn't get to utilize her toughness, and she has no armor, and she gets an additional 4, so a total of 5. Chewie soaks perfectly fine because he's not a demon or anything. So
Yeah.
his armor and toughness easily take that 1 damage.
And another cloud of the warm.
So what if the demon was in the overlapping?
It doesn't matter. It just,
I would imagine you're either in the gas or you're not.
yeah, it's binary. And Chewie's just,
Bark!
He's empowered.
well, he's also mad that you put him in smoke,
Ah, well,
but he's also empowered.
these things happen.
And your null rod's fine. Okay, so Gar. Gar, make me a toughness test to see if you can shake off the stun.
Was it like a minus million or something? Was it point?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a 20% chance of success. Should run something.
Gar, unfortunately,
I hit.
you're just trying to shake it off, but you're not able to. Sutton
My head.
is going to attack Tigo.
About time.
He's going to all-out attack Tigo.
About time. I'll just get my dodge ready.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Can I use my unique ability?
Yeah, if you spend the fate point.
Yeah, well. So, hold up. I gotta go look it up real quick. Somewhere around here. Okay, so I need to do...
And I believe is it an agility you have to make?
Yeah, well, depending on... It's one... I can fall back a meter per agility bonus, so it's 4.
Okay.
I guess we can do
But did you have to roll agility to succeed on it, or is it automatic?
It's automatic. I think I can drop back wherever I want.
Okay.
And I have to roll a stealth, though.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Wow, 98.
Because of the cloak.
Yeah, okay. So you move back 4 meters.
Yeah, I can move up 2. So I can now fall back, like, right here.
Okay. Sutton will attempt to... Well, we'll do that on his turn, actually. Or no, it is still his turn. Silly Ian. He's going to attempt to find you in the stealth.
Can I counter that, or that's against my... Oh, never mind. It's opposed.
Yeah, but he can do it twice because he has keen intuition.
Do they stack?
No.
Or does he get 2 chances to...
He gets 2 chances to do his the awareness skill.
So basically, he's pretty average.
He has an idea of whereabout you might be, but he's not 100%. He thinks he basically has like your y-axis coordinates, but not your x-axis coordinates. But that doesn't help him right now. So it is Le Demon who is going to take 8 points. Or I'm sorry, 4.
You should plot twist the 4th wall. It's there's z-axis too, Sutton.
Maybe if you had the hover trait, yes.
That'd be kind of funny.
There's a dog next to her, so she's gonna be like, it is gonna be. It's not a thing. It's not like a human being that has like a discernible like.
Good doggy gives it a demon.
A demon pet.
A demon like tree.
Be amazing if Chewie gets the final blow.
It's just gonna swipe at Chewie. It will half act. No, it won't. Okay. Chewie can try to dodge. Chewie can try and dodge, yeah.
Oh.
Goodbye, Chewie. It was nice knowing you.
Okay. 16 damage. Pen 3. To
You see his
the
one
head.
scroll down.
To the head.
So he has no head now.
Just crunched it like the one of the thing
He
incarnate.
has 5 head armor.
Okay, it cuts through 3 of it. So it does 2 plus it's plus Chewie's toughness.
Which is 3.
Okay. So he soaks 5. Yeah. So he takes 11 damage, 11 wounds.
He dead.
Chewie's head gets knocked, like the demon strikes Chewie in the head, and just like a snap of the neck.
Or Chewie.
And
Now you
Chewie
fucked
collapses.
up.
Chewie collapses.
Again.
I'm gonna place a little token on him to indicate he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't really see that. I'll just do a red. There we are. And then it's gonna move its other half action to move it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's mad. Sar is going to start reading from the book of Dark Incantation using his whole turn.
That's not good.
Tigo, you're up. Sutton doesn't know where you are.
So this would be a sneak attack.
Yeah. He wouldn't be able to use a reaction. And you get a plus to attack to hit.
Yeah, so I will charge him again.
Okay.
Once I can move my freaking self again. Oh,
Tigo just runs out of the, like...
From in front of him?
Just runs out from in front of him. Oh, shit!
You just Skyrim stealthed him.
Put a bucket over his head so he can't see.
Ah!
Meat tenderizer? Okay, so...
Tico gets out the sacred holy towel and the sacred holy meat tenderizer.
The power executing him, rubber mallet.
What bonus do I get?
Charge bonus would be... Charge requires you to move 4 meters in a straight line.
Oh, so I can just move up to him then, regular, so...
Yeah.
Let me start that over.
Charge does give you a plus 20, I think, to hit.
Yeah.
On top of your stealth of plus 20.
So can I swift attack with, or lightning attack with my hammer? Even if I hold a two-hand?
Let me check real quick. Lightning attack is a lightning attack a full or a half? Oh, it's a half action. Yep, you'd be able to lightning attack with it.
Okay. And what's my mod for a sneak attack like that?
Sneak attack is, I believe, a plus 20 to hit. I think he's considered unaware. Plus 30.
Oh, 30?
Plus 30.
What?
Damn.
Oh, I'll fate
That's a
point that.
fate pointer.
Wait, did you use both fate points? Oh, no, I'm sorry, that was Gar. Yep, okay.
What? Oh, it closed my game on me.
You rolled a 100, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. So yeah, hang on.
Failed so hard it crashed the browser.
Roll 20 is like...
No, the browser was fine. It just closed the window.
Roll 20 is just like, sorry, man, I'm out of here. I see the, like, the Roll 20 saw the way
I'm
to
head out. The SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, we haven't been making memes based on our game. I'm so sad. I should do some.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do weapon skill. Off of
It's a 91.
a 91.
Yeah.
That's a little better.
Well, it's a 94. You still failed, unfortunately.
Why
but...
am I getting screwed like this? Like, there is no way.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's rough, but...
Oh, wait, well, I missed, so I can try again.
Oh, you did! Blade Master.
Is this a hammer or a blade?
No, it's a Blade
It doesn't.
Master. So that was
Blade Master.
So that yeah. So now I can fate point it, I guess.
1 second. Blade Master, I believe, specifies when attacking with any bladed weapon. Are you attacking with a hammer or your power sword?
Does it say? No, it says Blade Master. I don't think it specifies a weapon type. The one I saw. It says can reroll one miss attack.
Let me check on page 123 real quick of the rulebook. Blade Master. Mastery bladed weapons. When attacking with any bladed weapon, including chainsword, axes, and power swords, you can reroll 1 missed attack per round. So, are you attacking with your hammer or your power sword?
It was the hammer. Just take the miss.
Okay. So, unfortunately, Sutton is just barely like. Let's just say he's really good at his job.
Let's just say that the demon gods are
empowering him, or fucking you over.
They're standing with guard as he can stay alive.
Yeah.
That's where the emperor went.
Eve, you're up though.
Shoot this demon.
Shoot the demon. Destroy this mad beast.
I feel like this game
Can
is,
I
you have a
half
100% chance to succeed and you'll fail.
And short range? Or is
Yep.
it point blank?
Are you using bolt pistol?
Bolt gun.
Bolt gun. Yep, it is short range. This is his will and his wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, the demon.
And
do you
then
have?
hit twice?
Do you have inescapable attack?
Yeah.
All right, Demon's gonna attempt to dodge at the -20. It's gonna be rough, but it's not impossible. Nope. Yep. Roll twice to shoot, and this was a single fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll twice for tearing. Okay. Cool. So let's see here. Let me just verify. I believe this thing was considered a plus. Yeah. Okay, it's not technically... Okay, it's not a holy weapon for the purpose of having sanctified and like, but that doesn't quite matter. So, let's see here. 15 doesn't actually matter. That's going to be 95 to the left leg. 10. Yep. Okay, so it soaks 10. You still do 5 wounds. And can you roll me a 1d10? We're going to cut that in half.
So I just hit D10.
Yep. Holy guacamole, 5. Okay, so let's do a little math here. 5 damage, so that's going to put it to... And you're going to do 5 critical to the leg with explosive.
Nice.
That's for Chewy.
That's for Chewy. Alright, and oh shoot, that actually moves it up to 9. Alright, well I'm going to do one thing real quick. It is a demon, so it doesn't technically... Well, you know what? Yeah, okay.
I'm so glad I got those grenades.
So the demon leg gets blown off by this bolt round, and it shudders and explodes in demonic fire. Everything within 2 meters, which is nothing, suffers 1d10 plus 2. So...
Wow.
Yeah. It doesn't hit anything, but it would do 12 wounds of damage to anything within 2 meters, as like Thorn's body is ripped apart and the demonic energy escapes this creature, escapes back into the warp.
Fuck you guys.
I'll return.
You guys, I'm going home.
As it just vaporizes back into the warp.
Aha.
Magnus looks at this. No! And falls to his
Keep him alive
knees.
and torture him?
I mean, we could, though I would just assume, like...
Chewie is dead. Watchmaker, you're up.
Let's see. Tigo is still in melee with Sutton, right?
Yes, he is.
I am going to snap draw my plasma gun, I'm sorry, and do a cult shot to his head to minimize the chance of blowing something up.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm not going to fire this on maximal because that would crisp Gar and Tigo.
It'd be amusing though, but...
Ashes to ashes, butts to butts. Let's see.
I mean, you've already like shot me in like the first session of the game, so it's totally cool.
Yeah, but I don't.
I
want
mean, it would have been what a way to end the game.
Especially with 1d10 plus 10 plasma damage, piercing 6. Oh, I'm sorry. It would be plus another d10 because of the overcharge mode.
I think if you did that to Gar, it'd probably kill him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think if you like breathe on Gar, he might die right now.
He's on guard.
Don't sneeze on me.
It's a cold shot, but I'm modifying it back up with my gubbins. That should be right.
You blow his head apart and a goblin brain lands in Gar's mouth and chokes.
So that is a cold shot to his head with my plasma gun.
All right, he's gonna attempt to dodge. I don't think he's gonna succeed.
Oh yeah, it'll be at minus. Wow!
He just...
Sutton is the biggest pain in our ass, even to the end.
he just
I hope
ducks.
you're happy how I feel right now.
Sutton just ducks it.
Just
Oh my god, he had to roll a 2 and he succeeded. That's crazy. Sutton ducks the plasma round as it like strikes in the wall.
Can we get a new RNG generator? Seriously.
Do you have any fate left? Or no, I guess it doesn't matter because it was him. Yeah, okay. So Sutton ducks it Gar, you can go ahead and make a toughness roll.
Alright. Maybe I'll get lucky. I do get lucky.
Gar, you get up. You shake off the stun.
And then you fall back down.
I would say that the free action, you can go ahead and attack however you so desire.
Do it.
Alright. Tigo and Sutton are fighting here before me.
Yep.
I take up my chain axe and attack Sutton with it.
All right,
And
go ahead.
miraculously get a second dodge somehow and dodge you, just so you know.
He doesn't have that ability, but...
I said miraculously.
Profanedly.
I will roll to hit. And this will be a... hold on, can't I do... Don't I have like... What do I have? I've got some kind of thingy here for this. I've got swift attack.
Oh yeah, that would let you...
While you're crunching that, I'm gonna sneak away to the bathroom.
Roger, Dodger.
Die waiting my finale.
Okay.
I kind of picture Gar getting up from his stun, like roaring angrily.
Yeah, Gar just gets up.
From my stun, very angry, and attempting to swift attack him. So this will make. So this is.
Well, if you
a
miss,
attack.
well, if you miss, I'm just gonna assume you fucking cut a hole into the ground.
Well, let's see what happens.
So when it says make the weapon skill test, that just means make your roll to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to hit, and I guess I can half aim.
Yeah.
I can
Swift attack is in
move
fact
that
a...
with Swift, right?
Yeah, you can do that. You can half aim.
Attack type with Swift, and no modifier. Oh come on, really? All right, well I guess I miss. I put a hole in the ground.
It was a 50-50. You do actually get the satisfaction, though. Sutton has a smug look on his face as he ducks the plasma round, to almost striking his head before, like, Gar's chain axe roars to his left, and he's like, oh shit! And, like, it swings, and he, like, just ducks, like, ah!
He
He's
only
like-
didn't get chain axe because Gar was seeing at least 3 Suttons as he stood up.
Hold still, Sutton. I got the 3 of you in my sights.
Yes.
It's
There's one of
Sutton's...
you's going down.
It's Sutton's turn. He's looking at Gar. He's looking at Tigo. He is going to attempt to... He's going to all-out attack Tigo. Again.
Of course.
Okay.
Let's see. What happens if you parry with a power weapon on a power weapon?
It works. It's fine. Power weapons will only destroy non-powered weapons or force. But it would be fine. Okay. Tigo, you're able to parry that successfully.
Nice.
Sutton...
What happened?
Do you have counterattack?
No, I don't.
Sutton goes to strike, and Tigo, you're able to just, like, And then Sutton, though, is going to attempt to do it again on Gar, utilizing his devastating assault.
No. I'm so
Hey, how does
really dead.
does devastating assault actually work though if he gets blocked?
Successful all-out attack grants may make a second all-out attack once per turn. He did hit.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it like.
It doesn't need to, like, actually, like, as long as it's considered successful for the
Successful?
Yeah.
That is consistent with the other ruling. It's just it worked against us tonight.
Yeah. So Sutton is gonna do a second all-out attack against Gar. Now, Gar, you'll be able to actually. Did he do a all-out? 1 second. I want to check one thing real quick. Devastating assault. Where is it?
This is a perfect.
Or no,
example
this is
of how-
considered.
how finely tuned RNG is.
That's
gave
why
up-
most of my build philosophy has been trying to act as much as possible on the things I really don't want to miss.
No, that was something different. Okay, never mind. He's giving up his evasion for this, though. It didn't affect the last turn, I believe. But, so he doesn't get to evade now. So, Gar, you can try and dodge or parry this.
I have a better chance of parrying.
Okay.
May the God Emperor be with you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I don't parry this, I'm going. This will be the end of Guardian.
No, you got fate points to burn.
You'll
You
have
can
to-
burn spent ones.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Burning them is not using them. It's giving them up entirely. Right?
Yeah. I guess it doesn't 100% matter now.
We donate them to Mike.
Yes.
Who's gonna need 'em?
To parry the strike, I fail.
Okay. So, he's going to drop... He rolled
You drop it
minimum.
like it's hot.
Let's see. 28, so that would be against, I believe, your arm? It would be against your
There's
left arm. Which I don't believe is...
He's
wait,
just black
That's the only
knighting
real
you.
arm I have left.
Okay. Well, Gar... Let's see here. I'm assuming that drops you down into 10 plus damage to the arm. Okay.
Well, into. Yeah.
So Gar, the attack reduces your arm to a cloud of crimson ash, sending you crumbling to the ground. You immediately die from shock, clutching their smoking
You
stump.
immediately die from shock.
Yep.
However, I'm assuming you burn a fate point.
Yes.
You are
I will
missing an
burn a
arm.
fate point to be alive.
You're alive. You're just missing an arm. Also, you're stunned for one single round. And
Better
you're
than
gonna
7.
you're suffering 7 levels of fatigue.
Just gonna take a nap down here in this warp shrine for a minute.
That's gonna put me beyond my fatigue threshold.
Now, I believe that's part where you start taking, that is going to start affecting, oh my god, where's fatigue?
That's a little ridiculous, if you ask me.
This is the, like, final boss, one of them.
No, I mean just in general. Like,
The tables are kind of part of the fun.
Yeah. I actually love these tables. Hold on, I don't know where fatigue is.
Okay, I'm unconscious. So.
Let's just put it that way for a single round. Fatigue, 233.
Also, I kind of am gonna have to run away in like 10 or 15 minutes.
I think we'll be done in 10 or 15 minutes, yeah.
Okay. Need to put
Oh,
some
I see.
chemicals
Okay.
on the lawn. It's supposed to rain, so I need to do that like momentarily.
Yeah, you pass out. What's
I
your
pass
toughness?
out.
What's your toughness bonus?
Not enough.
I think it's like 5, right?
It's 4.
4. All right, you're gonna be unconscious for 6 minutes.
Okay.
All right, sorry, but hey, now Gabriel Sutton's like able to be attacked. Fine. Okay, so speaking of, Sugarroll is dead. Magnus Asar. He starts flipping through the book and reading the incantation, or a different incantation. Tigo, you're up.
I am gonna angrily smash Sutton's face in
Okay. How are you going to do such an effect?
with my hammer.
Are you going to lightning attack with it?
No, I'm going to smash his face in. Let me see.
From a
I
mechanical perspective.
Let's see. Oops. All right, I'm going to half aim.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I all out? Actually,
I
you know
believe
what? No,
all
You
is
don't-
all.
yeah, you shouldn't need to.
no, I'm going to smash his face in. You don't understand.
That's fair.
All out is a full, so you can't half aim with it.
Okay. So we'll just do that. I'll do lightning then.
Okay.
What was it? And let me look at my crap again, so I can get screwed over again once again.
You know, I thought this combat was going to be super quick. You guys are just going to evaporate them all.
Oh, well, you know who.
Okay, he can't dodge, so that was a lightning too. So go ahead and roll damage 6 times. Or what's your weapon skill bonus?
5.
Roll it 5 times, I'm sorry.
I'm doing 6 because after he's dead, I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
My condolences.
That was a 70, yeah. Holy crap.
That last one's after he's... The last one's like when he dies.
Okay, let me go do a little bit of math here.
Hang on. I just pulled out this card from a long time ago that says my condolences and dropped it on his face.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Can you roll a d10 twice? Although I'm not gonna lie, he's probably fucked.
Oops.
What's the pen 10? So I don't even care about his freaking
10.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let me just do a little math here. 4. So that first one is... Yeah, I think he's dead. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're just going to do the max. We're just going to do the max because I can't be bothered to do the energy to the leg. In a terrifying display of power, the leg immolates and thick fire consumes the target completely. He dies in a matter of agonizing seconds, his scorched corpse surrounded with smoke and flames. Tigo, you have successfully killed Gabriel Sutton.
Aha. Good job, Digo.
Eve, you're up. The last person is Hussar, right over here.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him!
How far
Shoot him
away is
dead.
he?
He...
18,
Yeah,
okay.
the other problem is he's through smoke.
Can I move and then shoot him?
Yes, you can.
How far can I move in a half action?
What's your agility?
Um,
Actually, I can just take a look real quick. There's like a thing that's literally like...
my agility is 42.
You can move 4. So you can move 4 spaces. So you can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think you would just be able to shoot him outside of the smoke without it being in your way.
I think that was right here.
Yep. So go ahead and fire to, or I guess go to hit.
And he's 13 away, so that's short range, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna do semi-auto.
Roger Dodger. He just pumps, like, Eve drops the heat. Well, we'll see if she drops the heat. Eve drops the heat.
Nice.
So do I do hit 6 times? Because it's tearing?
4.
4 times?
Yep, 4 would let you, basically, the initial hit for the degree of success, and then initial hit for the for every 2. And he's not actually going to attempt to dodge this. Okay, so first one is 15, second one is 8. That's a 72, so it's going to be to his leg, his right leg. He's not going to attempt to dodge this. Seeing both the demon host and Sutton getting, like, blown apart. Napoleon, even. Okay, so 15, pen 5, so that's...
Wait, you said 72? Where's the 72?
You invert the number.
Oh, okay.
You rolled a 27, so
I
you
was like,
just
are you
invert.
dyslexic?
No, that's how it works. That's why if you
Well,
roll...
it's just the rules are.
If you roll actually multiples of 10, that hits the head, which is a cool bit.
Yeah, I do like that aspect.
I'm sorry, so 15, pen 5, so that counts for... So 6. So 9 wounds. And an additional 8. So an additional 2. And can you roll me a d10, Jocelyn?
Yes.
Okay, so that's rounded up to 2. The force of the blast snaps the bones. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the leg. Or that's the arm. The force of the explosion takes the target's feet out from under. He is knocked prone and cannot use any movement actions except for the half move action for 1d5 rounds. for 4 rounds. So, Hussar has been just knocked prone and can only crawl. Watchmaker, you're up.
I will. Do I have a line of fire from here, or does the smoke block it?
The smoke will block it. Technically, I think what it does is it gives you a negative to actually like
1,
attack
2,
within it.
3, 4, 5. If I go up next to Eve, would I be able to shoot him from here?
Yes, you would.
All right. So I will do that. I will set my plasma gun on maximal setting,
Okay.
and I will fire it semi-automatically into him and the book.
Okay.
All right. Dice rolls, be nice to me now.
He's prone, so it's only a negative 10 to your ballistic skill.
Maximal does have blast, by the way.
Oh, then never mind then. Don't even worry about it.
At least I'm pretty sure it does. Let me make absolutely sure that I'm not incorrect about that. Maximal.
Don't worry, the game's already determined how you're gonna get screwed by this.
If it has blast quality, it adds additional to it.
Oh, okay. So no, it doesn't.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, let's be honest. Watchmaker's kind of like, I would like this thing to be here now.
Yeah, well, mostly, though. A lot of that is just being able to set up things like the aiming nests and all that. Anyway, hit. No aim, short range, semi-auto. What miscellaneous mods? Okay, yes.
Hey, Ian,
And
why did the 129 get circled and the other one didn't?
129?
Yeah, look at my damage rolls. And then the 25 did.
Plus 10.
Righteous Fury thresholds and minimum damage.
Well, the 21 makes sense, but that was after anyway because I overclicked.
I'm trying to think the math here. 10 plus 6 plus 7 plus 1. That's weird. Did you click the wrong item by mistake?
No, it says Hammer of the Witches.
I don't know. It should be the same math.
Right? So like the 229 should be highlighted.
2D?
And the 21 up there should be
2d10 plus 7 plus 1 plus 5. 10 and 6. Oh, I understand. You're rolling 2d10s. So if you take a look at that 25, it's a 2 plus a 10. If you take a look at that 29, it's a 10 plus a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why those 2d10s are super dangerous, because they can like increase.
Maybe you'll roll 2. Maybe you'll roll 20.
Well, mostly it's because you have 2 chances rolling a 10 with a single damage roll.
Yeah,
So Watchmaker, you fired your plasma, so you hit 1. Go ahead and roll damage. He is not going to be able to evade. He's not going to even attempt to evade, even if he could.
And that will have an additional 1d10 and plus 2 pen.
Okay, so you rolled a 7, so that's going to strike him directly in the head. So it's an additional 1d10?
Yep. So it is 23 pen 8.
23 or 20? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought it was a
23. One shot.
23 pen 8. Hussar has. Okay. 19. Yep. This plasma round strikes him square in the face as his eyes go wide. Let's see here. I'll let you in a little secret here.
He might be dead.
Hussar's head explodes. His brain rips through his brain and skull rip apart, sending flaming chunks of meat flying nearby. He is very, very dead. His entire body catches on fire, and he can't get up, but it's basically gonna like twitch and roll around for.
I like how it assumes he can actually get up.
He is gonna the body is gonna the muscle spasms twist it around, just flailing in a circle for 12 meters.
Jesus. And with that...
Sutton, Hussar, and the Demon Host are very, very dead.
Nice.
Yay! Bastards.
Gar eventually wakes up.
Oh, can I medicate him?
Um,
What
did,
happened?
did you medicate Gar within the past
Oh
24
god,
hours?
there's so much blood everywhere.
No, it was Eve that I medicate.
Go ahead and roll for to heal Gar.
Okay.
That's gonna need some severe triage.
I believe he's bleeding, so I can.
Technically, it's cauterized.
Yeah, you're gonna want to just like patch
Yeah,
the
let-
holes and maybe drag Gar out of here on the stretcher.
Eve is gonna gather Chewie's body carefully without stepping on that circle.
Okay.
Gar's working with one barely.
There you go.
Gar,
Barely,
Robot arm.
you barely get.
Gar, you heal a single critical damage.
Oh, I missed. Wait.
Gar's
I think
gonna
it's
be at
two.
it.
I think I missed a tens digit.
Oh, Gar, you heal 2 critical damage.
Can I give plus 10 for another degree of success because I'm trained in Medicaid?
Let's be honest, Gar's alive. Just be happy about that. Gar's gonna be under.
We're
So
trying
Gar's
to clean.
technically alive. And
We're
that's
trying to
good
clean
enough.
him up.
Gar's gonna be in like triage for like a few weeks now.
We're gonna prop him up in a little votive shrine, and he's gonna have to tell people to shove themselves off of the bridge.
Gar's just gonna have like a motorized like hospital bed. He's just like, can you stand in that square there? The one
We're
over.
trying to-
Little to the left.
And he just like hits a button and the bed is on a rail and just shoots forward and he strikes him in the back. So Eve gathers Chewie, making sure not to step on the circle. Does she get anything from the remains of the demon host?
No, fuck that. Eve knows better than that.
Can I borrow Gar's
I need a
flamer?
trophy.
Can I
We'll get
borrow-
you a little gondola charm that you can hang on.
Is
your
there a
scooter.
picture? Can we take a picture? Does anyone have a camera?
I'll find. Well, I think you.
Somebody take a picture of the gondola.
Group picture with the remains of the demon host behind us.
I'm sure the Lord Inquisitor can like custom make some sort of honorific for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Hussar and the book that he was holding, considering he caught on fire, completely destroyed.
Yeah, I was gonna fire more rounds into the book if it didn't get destroyed by that.
Should
Sutton-
we burn the demon host's body?
It's kind of exploded, but yeah, you could.
Oh, okay.
What if we
Okay,
just
no,
set
we
some
can-
charges on the way out and just collapse this place properly?
How about we just get the hell out of here?
Yeah, we'll back our way out and we'll just burn it all out as we go. Just
Alright.
like moonwalk light.
Spraying fire across the entirety of the room, you leave. And for narrative purposes, you've gotten over the chasm, whatever. You can get through it again without too much trouble. You're eventually able to climb up the stairs. Maya Strauss hears you coming up, and she has the bolt gun like resting on the column, the collapsed column that is overlooking the sword. Looks back. Well, I'm not dead, so I knew you weren't dead.
Likewise. Congratulations.
Where does this leave us?
Well,
Nowhere.
you will be watched, but if you never bring harm to the Imperium again, you can have your life. Don't think of this as a mercy, because it isn't. I may have use for you yet.
Well, I'm sure you can find me. I'm gonna grab one of their ships, and I think I'm gonna find myself far, far away, somewhere where you won't ever hear me again.
But you want that bomb out of your chest first?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll deactivate those now that things have come to account.
Just disarm it. I'll take care of it. I know a few people.
Works for me.
And the explosive collar?
Real quick, did we leave Tigo with the detonator for that?
No,
Thank God. we
I
can
wasn't
get
gonna.
off the explosive
Honestly,
collar.
I wasn't gonna explode her anyway. Believe it or not.
So yeah, we'll.
I was gonna say.
We'll remove the bomb from her if necessary.
Okay.
Should we
so,
scrutiny her first?
Yeah, we might as well.
All right, go ahead.
Last roll of the game will be like a 100.
She's trying to kill you. Kill her first.
Where's my scrutiny?
She's on the level. She's actually ecstatic, but trying to hide it.
Ah,
She's like, I hit the fucking jackpot today, considering what happened.
yeah, like if we lose, even if we didn't have the dead man's triggers, that leaves her at the mercy of a fucking demon as an unsanctioned psyker.
I think her plan probably would just. Well, I know her plan. Her plan would have been to just leave as best she could.
And blow up.
which probably would have been impossible mine, but she would have taken her chances. Yeah, so she grabs the bolter and grabs any like keys or starters that are needed to actually pilot the ship and heads towards the landing pad.
And then as she drives away, you just see like the group just like waving bye to her like this.
I still say we get a little condolence honorific, like have it be like the symbol of the campaign against the.
What a nice unsanctioned psyker who forced me to kill an Inquisitor. Hey, wait a minute.
I gotta run, guys. I hate
Okay.
to miss the wind down, but
Well, I'll just do one, like 10 seconds. You get back to the ship, get into orbit, get on your scout ship, report back to the Lord Inquisitor, and as the warp storm begins to die down, the Lord Inquisitor, good job, everyone. I'm sending over the details of your next mission. We have more work for you. And with that, we close out the campaign.
Right.
You have successfully done a Dark Heresy.
Right.
Hooray! And we all lived.